Hey everybody, it's Party Elite. Very happily, finally welcoming you back to another live streamed session of our Phantom Brigade playthrough. It has been some time, it has been a couple of weeks now, literally it has been a couple of weeks since we've dove into our mechs and torn apart other mechs as they try to tear us apart, and I am excited to be back. I am excited to be back. We are going to be diving right into the action today. I think there isn't too much to distract us. I believe... oh, this map has got me all kinds of turned around. What happened over here? Oh, no, don't move. Hold on. There's a lot going on. Hold on. Hold on. This map is... Is this map turned around? Oh, you know what? No, it's not. I'm so used to seeing red as my color. It's been some time, folks. I'm so used to seeing red as my color. I thought, I was like, wait, hold on. I don't remember having this territory. I remember having territory at the bottom there. Why is that blue? Right, because we're actually blue. Fair enough. Right, so what I was getting at was we don't have any sieges or anything ongoing to distract us. We took care of all that last time. We've got our 4 pilots in tow, so we don't have to worry about recruiting any other pilots. We've got 4 units. Again, we've got a marksman and launcher sidearm. We've got a sword and board. We've got a heavy with a launcher sidearm as well. And we've got ourselves an axe and board as well. The marksman rifle eventually will be upgraded to a sniper rifle as soon as we get one. But we've got our sort of like go-to crew, as it were, ready to roll, basically. So that's what we're going to do. I'm not going to waste too much time. We're going to dive into this mine site right off the bat, I think, and complete the liberation of Izetgut. And after that, I think we'll probably move on to one of these tougher locations. We got a 19 plus over here, or maybe the 17 plus over here. Things should be getting more challenging, which is a great idea when you're returning to a game you haven't played in a couple of weeks, is to go for the most challenging areas you can find. Before we get into it, though, I just want to give a warm welcome to everyone who is joining us right off the bat. Omkar J, I see you can't make it today. No worries, buddy. No worries. Hope you're having yourself a wonderful night's rest. I know you stayed up very late last night as well, but if you're watching the VOD, thanks for dropping by. Zev Benjamin, how's it going, buddy? Classified. Nika Theodore, Jazzy B, Ease, glad you can make it. Norbert Kaye, Conrado C, how Thor, how goes. Zoo Empire, hey. And David B, how's it going? Any updates and roadmap changes? Well, that's exactly what we're about to do next. Let's take a quick look at the roadmap over here, because we are now past the July updates, which has changed how loot is generated. It's changed how battles will look as well. They've added some atmospheric effects and things like that, and from my understanding, it's like plumes of dust and smoke and debris in the air that gets suspended in the air as the fighting goes on. So that's a pretty nice visual change as well. But yes, improved loot generation, and also they've changed how salvaging works. But we were already seeing that when we were playing, a couple of weeks ago, because again, we're on the experimental build, so we're seeing stuff before they're even ready for just general consumption, if you will. But yeah, we should be seeing some of the initial inklings of what's coming up with the August updates. Workshop enhancements, enhanced overworld gameplay, and new events and scenarios. Now, new events and scenarios has been, next up for a while. I wonder if they're just always going to be slowly adding new, events, and like, why not? If it's just a couple of, text files that they need to throw in and an image or two here or there, I'm sure they can add, countless events and scenarios every update. But I'm curious to see what they'll be. Workshop enhancements, I'm very excited about, because, look, I mean, crafting and customizing your mechs to your spec is one of the coolest things about a game like this. So I'm really curious to see how enhancing the workshop will allow us to have, hopefully, maybe a bit more control over what we get as the end result. The dice rolls right now to get parts can be a little like, it can be great or it can be disappointing. It's like it's like dice rolls, right? So hopefully we'll see some sharp changes there. And enhanced overworld gameplay, I have no idea what that could mean. The overworld works. Is it revolutionary? No. Does it need to be? Not particularly. It's a vessel which takes us from place to place. So I'm very curious what they mean by enhanced overworld gameplay. What kind of new features might they be adding? What kind of new elements might they be adding? Because this is separate from pilot progression, rival pilots, like those two things I would see as a part of enhanced overworld gameplay, but this is separate, so very curious about what's coming over there. Dynamic weather is still looking at the future, combat replay as well, still looking at the future for that, but overall, looks like August update's going to be pretty interesting, and July update, I'm curious to see how improved loot generation works. Probably nothing we can see directly, like it's probably a lot of stuff happening behind the scenes that just changes the kind of stuff that we get. So pretty exciting stuff. I'm curious to see how it all actually feels and plays. Keith Hinder, how's it going, buddy? Sakyeth, glad you can make it. Taking a look at chat real quick, making sure I don't miss anybody. And of course, there's folks who are not chatting in chat. I want to give a warm welcome to you as well. Don't worry, you've not been forgotten. And people watching the VOD too. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday or whenever it is you've decided to watch this video. The roughest change is when a pilot farts in the mech, it can cause them to pass out. You know, that would be... If there was like a 1 in 10,000 chance of an event like that cracking, I don't think I'd even be upset. I don't think I'd even be upset. And Sacketh, no, I'm not avoiding Bannerlord. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do the next episode. It's a big episode, and I've got some big plans, but big plans take big times, right? So I gotta sort it out. I gotta figure it out. I've got some plans. There's some excellent story, like written submissions. There's some stuff that I want to do as well. I'm not avoiding it. I can tell you that. I've been like steeped in it for the last 4 days now, trying to come up with a cool approach to what happens next. Been like 2 years since the last stream. Ease, I just caught you saying that. Okay, listen, you. Let's dive into this battle against these spec ops at this facility and see if we've still got it. I imagine we do. Because I disengaged, I have to, I think, go away and come back in. Come on. There we go. Yes, assault. Suit up. Let's do this. I'm so excited. By the way, this is probably a great time to mention that YouTube has now implemented a clipping feature on live streams, and also just regular videos. If you ever want to clip something, I don't know the exact process, but you clip it, you choose the time frame, and it gives you a link that you can share. So if anything epic happens, I'm just throwing it out there. Let's go ahead and deploy. Yeah, I think we're good to go. Yeah, we're all good to go. I'm like nervous because it's been so long, but you're in a mech. Let's go. See how this works out. Stop watching Bannerlord. Classified story is great. The end game is just bad. Might be time to give it another quick look. Some of the more recent episodes, perhaps. I think we're going to see any. How do you want to do this moments today? How do you mean, Zev? How do you mean? Man, the Humankind era videos. Jeez, honestly, at this rate, they're probably going to be coming out in 2022. Games need to stop releasing for like a couple months or something. All right, what are we looking at here? It has been some time. Going to be a little rough around the edges. I think we've got a shotgun over here on this tank. Ooh, what was it? Oh, it's one of those Walker tanks. I was like, this looks different than the usual. We've got a assault rifle and shield back over here. We've got a marksman rifle and launcher over here. What's this marksman rifle? Relatively weak actually. And we've got another marksman rifle and handgun over here. Okay, we're not up against the best over here. Some special forces these guys are. Level 12, really? Level 12 and only 960 damage in a full volley. I mean, it's not nothing, but it's not the 1,000 plus that we've sort of become used to seeing, I think. All right, what are we looking at? Retreat possible in 5 turns. Eliminate all hostiles. Looks like no reinforcements will be coming, so this shouldn't be too problematic. I think. I don't know enough to make a Matt Mercer reference, Jazzy B. No. Check notifications every 10 minutes, waiting for the next Bannerlord episode. Oh, when it's out, I'll be announcing it on Twitter and stuff as well, because it has been slightly delayed. Yes. All right. What are we doing here? Marksman rifle and launcher sidearm. What's your range like again? Okay, so what we can do over here is we can just kind of nudge Buddy over ever so slightly. Pull you over to there. This is a new map. This is a different map. We're probably going to be seeing a lot of different maps as well. On and off as they have had a chance to add more battlefields, as it were. So that'll be nice as well. 88%, are you kidding me? Come on. Let him get a little bit closer, I guess. Ooh, we are being shot at ourselves as well. Okay, good to know. Good to know. What do you got? Marksman rifle, okay. But he is firing while moving, so he's not going to be as accurate as we are, hopefully. I'm going to take that risk. What a way to start the return to Phantom Brigade. Take a couple of risks, right? What's the worst that could happen? Pop another shot right about here. 83%, sure, 87, 86, I'll take it. A little bit of overheating, not the end of the world, we'll be fine. Back over here, we have our heavy as well. You know what Alright, fine. You know what? Screw this. Look, we bring the heavy up, and as soon as they're in range, we start firing. That's the obvious answer, right? That's the obvious answer. Test student, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. You can announce Bannerlord alongside the start of the CK3 Persia run. Well, let's hope that doesn't happen too soon. And yet, at the same time, I hope it does happen too soon. My plan is to start that next run when the DLC drops. I have no idea when that's going to be, is the thing. Do I have a clear shot over here? 100%. Let's do it. A couple of missiles coming our way, but we should be able to dodge them, I think. Looking good. And then, yeah, we'll wait over here. And then we'll go ahead and dash over to here, let's say. Oh, that's quite the dash. Let's actually pull back a bit. Want to maintain that distance for our rifle, right? So pull back, and then maybe we can shoot this tank or something. All right, so Ultra Heavy is firing away at this guy. He should be basically obliterated. We've got the sniper firing at that guy as well. You know what? Let's actually change who we shoot at. Let's change to this guy. Just spread the love a little bit. I feel like our Ultra Heavy will basically melt this guy, concuss him right off the bat. God, discovering the power of concussions is absolutely huge, or was, I should say, absolutely huge. Why don't we send our axe up? Which way? Send you through. Nope. You know, crash into everybody over there. Can we run through safely? Nope. Gotta knock everybody around. What if I pull up? Okay, this is like the worst possible position to be deployed because we're surrounded by like little tiny hills in every direction. Let's pull up to there. Oh my god, you kidding me? Alright, down to there. Sure, and the next turn we'll strike at that tank. And where is our sword? Typically the star of the show, let's be honest. Typically. I will be playing Bannerlord again. I feel like I say this every day. Bannerlord is still being played. I am just planning something special for the next episode. It'll take some time because I'm planning something special. But don't worry, I'm not randomly dropping an entire series, you know, just a couple of episodes away from its like finale. So fear not, fear not. Mountain Blade to Bannerlord is still happening on the channel. Keep in mind, I'm also going through a massive move at the same time, so there's a lot happening at the same time. Because that's honestly my luck every time. Anytime something major happens, it all happens at once. When it rains, it pours, as they say. Yeah, let's hit this guy with a sword. Get that. Not gonna get that hit in this turn because again, that's just my luck. I could dash down to there. I could take a bit of overheating damage. Yeah, let's do that instead. Cool. That should do the trick. Discover the power of concussions once too. I don't remember that day anymore. God damn it, Keith. I think I got a proper concussion only once in my life so far. I'm sure I've got a lot of like micro concussions from like playing football and stuff, or soccer, if you will. Just to be clear, which football I'm talking about. But yeah, I'm sure I got a lot of like mini ones from that. But one big one day when I was snowboarding, and I was like, oh, I've never felt like this before. All right, let's execute. Let's see something explode, shall we? I don't know who to watch. Do we watch the heavy or do we watch the sword? I'm gonna try and catch them both. Let's see. Let's see. Up we go. Can't believe we have to dash that distance. All right, fire away. The first tree casualty. Does it ever get old? Sniper is not nailing its shots, unfortunately, or the marksman, I should say. The Ultra Heavy, though, very much is. Look at that. Look at that. Pinging with basically every round there. Looking beautiful. And in comes the sword. Nice! Oh, man, it never gets old. It never gets old. God. Well, I mean, that's what I do regularly, Ease, yes. Well, I call it either gridiron or hand egg or something, but, you know, just for clarity's sake. Isn't there a Canadian football? I mean, there is the CFL, the Canadian Football League. It's just the NFL except Canadian. So, I mean, I don't know if you'd call that Canadian football per se. Oh man, that was That was a beautiful hit. Still standing, eh? I thought we got a much better hit than that. Oh no, that's somebody else. Where is this mech? That's you. There you are. Is this guy seriously still... What? What happened? That's... Oh, there we go! Yeah, this guy's dead. So why was it highlighting... Oh, I see, because he moves here, and I guess the cursor had stayed there. Alright. That makes a lot more sense. This guy is dead. Absolutely dead. That's what I thought. I was like, with an explosion like that, there's no way you're still at full health. Oh my god, this game's beautiful. Alright, good stuff, good stuff. That's one mech down. This guy over here is firing away. Our Ultra Heavy has done quite the number on him. Look at that. Very close to knocked out already. Almost entirely concussed. The Ultra Heavy, the Heavy, I guess. It's not an Ultra Heavy, it's a Heavy. It's still firing, so I think we'll probably finish the job as far as a concussion is concerned. Meanwhile, our Axe over here can push through and strike at the tank. I don't know if that'll finish the job, but I think we'll, to be safe. Oh, you know what? Actually, we've got our marksman back over here as well, right? What happened to you? What? Did I not notice a crash? Okay, well, hey, listen. It's okay. We're fine. Let's go ahead and knock the tank twice then. This guy will take some time to get back up on his feet. Let's go ahead and move you up to there, and then perhaps up to there. I might have missed a crash happening. Look at that. Look at that jump. Holy crap. I think they've changed how the dashing works a little bit. Just a touch. Canadian football and American football are a little different. Yeah, they're slightly different rules, yes. By the way, I think I missed earlier, Thomas Braddock, thank you for subscribing, and Cokerboy01, thank you for subscribing as well. Hope y'all are enjoying the show. If you are, y'all know what to do. Let me know by hitting that like button down below, as Ease says as well. We've got over 40 people watching, but less than 20 likes. Folks, if you're having a good time, if you enjoy the live streams, if you would like to see more of them and more Phantom Brigade on the channel, make sure you let me know. Hit that like button. It does make a very big difference, folks, in how I just approach content on the channel. What I do, what I don't do, especially when the schedule goes out the window, it helps me decide what to prioritize based on people's interests and all that. Am I hitting both of you? Looks like I am. There we go. Still taking a bit of heat damage, but it's not going to be that bad. I think what I'll do is we'll whack him one time. We'll go around the bend over here to cool off a bit, basically, and then we'll come through and smack him again. Oh, yeah, looks like we're able to do it. This is, oh, some Looney Tunes stuff. I love it. All right, what are we up to here? So you've got your orders, the double melee attack on the tank. I'm hoping the Ultra Heavy knocks this guy out. Whoops, that's not what I meant. Yeah, you're still firing. Oh, no, you're moving up to there. We'll see what we can do afterwards. I could launch a couple missiles. I don't think it'll be necessary, and I don't want to cause any friendly fire. Back over here, you're still firing away, and that'll hopefully finish the job. And after you're done firing, let's go ahead and just nudge over ever so slightly back to like here, so that when we are done burning up, we can start firing again. There, just like that. Just like that. Nice and easy. Go and fondle that up thumb. Somehow calling it an up thumb after saying the word fondle just adds that layer of grossness to it. I love it. What type of tree gets hit by PE missiles and lasers? Ash. Oof. I love it. I love it. Wickles liked it before it even started. Love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Saw a Canada vs. America video where the entire video was just small things Americans and Canadians were fiercely proud, yet similar to the opposite version of it, like beer and football. I mean, yeah, I mean, there are differences, especially with beer. Especially with beer. CFL has a lower budget. Training consists of tackling moose. Lower budget, but more hardcore training. Fair enough, fair enough. I'll take it. All right, let's execute. I think I'm gonna watch. I think let's watch this angle over here. How about that? We should see a nice nice bit of melee action over here. Execute. Here we go. Right off the bat. Nice. Hit them both. Hit them both. I think we ruined both their days. Gonna loop around over here. And in with a rear charge. Another one. There it is. Beautiful. I think we broke his arm right off. Yeah. Nice. Ultra Heavy is firing away still. It takes a second for it to charge up, eh? Because he was like out over here when we started targeting him. That's okay. This guy's arms are gone. He's gonna give up on the fight. Left arm, right arm, shield, all gone. Beauty. And the sword continues to chase. Again, we've taken a lot of overheating damage, so we are, you know, we're taking some hurt here. We're taking some hurt here. Oh, you absolute fool. He like wants to get intercepted. Let's dash up to there. Looks like we might have a collision on our hands. So let's dash up to there. Nice and clean. And hopefully we can hit this guy as well from up over here. Yo, that'd be so epic if we actually nail it. It looks like it should work. It looks like it should work. All right, I'll risk the overheating. We're not close enough to losing legs just quite yet. I'll risk the overheating. And I don't think there's anything else to take care of. The tank is inactive. Good. The axe has knocked him out, basically. And up top over here, I kind of wish I saw that jump. It looks like a pretty epic jump, but hey, can't see everything when everything looks epic. All right, let's go ahead and execute. I'm gonna frame this so I don't have to like keep moving the camera around. There you go. All right, cool. Execute. That's fine. Up we go. Man, that happened faster than I could react. Oh my god, this guy's day is ruined. That happened faster than I could react. Like, I saw the mech end up there, and I was like, oh, he's a little taller than I expected. And the next thing you know, he's down there, absolutely ruining this guy's day. Oh, beautiful. He's collapsed. I should have gone in with another strike with a sword, eh? Surely he's going to eject. Yeah, he took the heavy fire very well, actually. Now he's regenerating again. That was must have been fairly inaccurate. Oh, this poor building did not take the heavy fire very well, though. Yo, that was dope. From up top there. God, I kind of want to just like do that over and over again. Just like leave, get on top of a building, and hop right back down. You know, I kind of might need to because there is a minimum distance to the charge, so I kind of might actually need to pull up to there and come right back down. I think he might get away from me if I do that. Do that instead. All right, and then if that doesn't work out, why don't we go ahead and prepare our axe here around the bend. Don't want to crash into this tank. And if he somehow manages to make it through, we'll catch him over here. Let's dash a step over here, and then bam. Oh, I love it. I love it. Execute indeed. Yeah. God, that was wild. Yeah, it feels like he didn't even wait there for a split second. It's like he just like, you know, bunny hop basically. God, it was beautiful. What's this guy up to? Yeah, I think he is running aimlessly. How is he able to attack? He has his handgun, but he has... Oh, no, he does have his left arm, so he does still have access to his little handgun there that I'm sure will do a tremendous amount of damage. 394 on a full volley. Yeah, real terrifying, real terrifying. Cool, let's execute this as well. All right, gotta find an angle that actually works. There we go, let's do that. It's gonna cut my mech off again. Alright. Yeah, it's fine. Up we go. So heroic. Oh, we're gonna miss, aren't we? Oh. Oh, come on! Why you do this to me, game? Why you do this to me? I mean, it looks cool, though. That's fine. Because our axe bro is coming through. Look at that. Look at that dash. Can you imagine being in this mech right now? Like, what have I got myself into? Here we go. Come on, give me a good clean hit here. Oh, there it is. There it is. I don't know if it's done the job, but he's certainly hurting. Oh, look at that. These animations, man, they're so good. And just the mech designs is so good. You still fighting, man? You're still fighting. All right, let's finish him off. Let's finish the fight, as it were. Oh, he bumped into us over there. All right, he is still fighting. This guy, what a trooper! What a trooper! Hit him with a sword. Keep moving. Get the heavy to end his life. Oh, out of range? Are you kidding me? Got to pull back a little bit. That should be good enough. Still out of range. Oh my god. How? Quite a bit, eh? Dash back. Dash back again. Then turn around and fire. Still out of range? Alright, well, I'll take a couple of stray shots. I'll take a couple of stray shots. Might need to turn the sword back around and hit him once more, though. Alright, come on. Let's finish the fight. There it is. Oh my god, just like execution style there. He's like on his knees. The only difference is that we didn't come in from behind and like, oh, get him in like the nape of the neck. But down on the ground, on his knees, in comes the sword and just tears him in half. Oh my god. Oh my god. Listen, I'm just gonna whiff all the extra shots. A little bit of friendly fire over there. Not the end of the world. Just a little bit of damage. That was wild. That was wild. Yeah, that was quite the swoosh, wasn't it? We could build nukes and starships, get giant fighting robots, send them out to bash the crap out of each other. Wouldn't that be expensive and impractical? We'll bash you first. Hey man, it's a tried and true method, clearly. It reminds me of Robot Jocks. It's this movie from the 70s. Robot Jocks, 70s. 70s, 80s? Sometime around then. Where literally it was like, I think the opening crawl or opening like text in that movie is just like, wars are no longer fought. You know, all disputes are settled. It's a robot fighting tournaments. There's no more wars. Instead, people get into their mech suits and duke it out. Oh man, good stuff. Finish him. Said in an MK voice. Hell yeah, that was a fatality, buddy. Oh my god. Hostiles eliminated. Site under control. Beauty. The fact that the victory thing comes up down low has thrown me off. It's not new. It was there last time we played as well, but it has thrown me off. I really quite like the aesthetic of this screen a lot more now. They've changed just the visual treatment on the salvage and all that kind of stuff. I do think it looks a fair bit snazzier. It's definitely much snazzier than what it used to be, right, with the central and flipping around kind of stuff, because now you can see the different mechs. You can see who was destroyed, who was intact. And again, just as a reminder, if a mech has been destroyed, it costs more budget, basically, salvage budget, to get their parts, whereas if a mech is intact, it's cheaper to get their parts. Now, I don't think I actually want any of these parts, truth be told. There's an offense subsystem here. It's a level 10 subsystem. Increases range on applied weapons, reduces stationary and moving scatter. Oh, hello, okay. Yeah, maybe we'll get that. So there's recover to actually take it. Dismantle will turn it into supplies, which we have plenty of. We don't really need them. I wish this screen showed you your supplies. I don't think it does. I wish it did show you your supplies, though. And we are able to just ignore it as well, I believe, right? Let's dismantle. It costs to dismantle as well. Dismantle everything from this mech, I believe. Yeah, nothing here worth our time. Oh, interesting. And then if oh, interesting. And if a piece individually is damaged, it costs more to take, as opposed to the mech as a whole. Okay, cool. All right, I can get behind that. Nothing over here worth our attention, I don't think. Yeah, go ahead and salvage all that, I suppose. This handgun, it's actually not a terrible handgun, all things considered. It's a level 12 handgun. It's not bad, but we're well beyond that. The marksman rifle, again, I wish you could compare to equipment you already have over here. Let's take this MR baseline 4008, because it might be better than the marksman rifle we're using right now. I have my doubts, but just in case. Let's go ahead and salvage some of these as well. No can do. All right, cool. That's that. Confirm it and move on. Handgun's boring. I know, right? Starting salvage. Excellent. Ooh, I like that green a lot. God. I can't get over the visual direction in this game. Now, hang on. Have we automatically got the salvage? Yeah, it seems like we have. There's no salvage time anymore. Or maybe it's because we were salvaging such little stuff. It was super fast. Something in the distance. One of your pilots shouts out to you. They've spotted something in the distance. When you look, you see what looks like a person under a tree. Oh, is this another person to take hostage? We've got a couple of them already, right? You use a drill for boring. Can you imagine civilian weapons in this game, though? Now that you mention a drill, can you imagine a giant mech with a giant drill coming at you? I would be terrified. I would rather be shot at by an assault rifle than be chased by, like, you know, a mech-sized chainsaw or a mech-sized drill. But yes, slow clap indeed. Let's approach. This is worth investigating. It is a deserter, yeah. Again, I feel like we should capture him. We've got like 3 with this guy, right? Yeah, let's take him. I have no remorse in taking these guys captive. Take a look at not our inventory. Sorry. Why did I have to open the screen? I'm sorry, Ease. Over to our units, I meant. Over to our marksman rifle. Click and hold. I wish click and hold wasn't a thing. I was playing another game the other day where it was like click and hold for stuff, and it's just like it feels like it's what you do for controllers, right? Like press and hold, but it just feels so weird for interacting with the user interface to not have that instant response. Where is my right item? I'm looking for the new marksman rifle. Oh no, it's much worse than ours. Ours is significantly better. Ours is significantly better. Though, can I, on the right arm, we've got a mobility subsystem. I'm wondering if I replace it with the targeting system we just saw. I don't think we need to be honest. I think we're pretty well off. We're pretty fine how things are right now. We do have an excellent reactor, though, if somebody needs to move faster. Oh, you know what? Okay. Just one thing to potentially edit, and then we're back in the action. Where is our heavy and launcher sidearm? Click and hold. Right arm's subsystem. We got a defense subsystem right now for some extra armor. If we get that reactor instead... Can we not? Am I looking at a different thing now? Oh, offensive subsystem versus defensive subsystem, I'm guessing. Okay, I was hoping to have a bit more power on this guy so he can move a bit quicker, but I guess that's not an option. Already have an improved reactor on here. Yeah, I guess it's not an option. Alright, fair enough. Oh, there's the excellent reactor. Oh, nice, okay. Mobility subsystem. So, speed of 4. It's a lower level part from 22 to 17, but it's better for the power, supposedly. Or it doesn't make enough of a difference at all. Alright. It's weird, like... This thing that says its power is 2.3 gives us a better ratio than this thing that says it gives us 3 power. I don't understand. There's something going on there that I don't understand. Anyway, over to our world map. Let's finish these repairs as we make our way towards what? The shooting range, I suppose. They've also changed, or are in the process of changing, how caches work. So I'm curious to see how those work now. I caught a bit of the developer live stream yesterday, I guess it was, when they were kind of showing some of the stuff off. Didn't get to see too much, but they were talking a little bit about how caches and stuff have changed. I also like kind of not knowing what to expect when we dive into a new update. Man, it's gonna be an easy fight, isn't it? What about this mine site? I want something more challenging. I need something more challenging. The puns and one-liners will be great with the drill. It's a good tool to use, that's for sure. In the Lancer RPG, there's a mech called the Vlad who can mount a super heavy drill as its final weapon. I don't remember that. I've played the Lancer RPG. I don't remember the details too well, unfortunately. That sounds dope, though. When I played the Lancer RPG, I played as a sort of a electronic warfare specialist. Super fun. That's something I really need to see in this game. That's something I'd love to see in this game, is a support class. Like a support electronic warfare kind of a class, you know. There are construction mechs in BattleTech. There are, that is true. There are, but they're not equipped with construction equipment, right? We're gonna dive into this mine site over here. At least it's a bit more challenging than some of this other stuff. I need a challenge. Sorry, I missed something here. They need someone to play poker with in the brig. You mean like actually play a game of poker in the game? Fun little mini game for what, supplies? For weapons parts. They're construction. Something had triggered a memory, and I can't remember now what I was gonna say. There are construction mechs in BattleTech. Oh yeah, it reminds me of how in Dead Space, you know, like the weapon you use in the beginning of Dead Space, again, very easy, come on, is a plasma cutter. It's like it's just an industrial, it's a bit of industrial gear. I love it. Oh, the prisoner you took. I guess it's weird to me. It's like we've got 3 prisoners and nothing's really come of them. Ooh, is this new? I don't remember. Like flashlights and this kind of lighting. No, it can't be new. Is that new? Feels fresh. All right, what do we got over here? We got this tank with an autocannon. We've got a sniper back over here. Is it a good sniper? You know, it's not bad. Not as good as our marksman rifle. I mean, it's a different class of weapon, obviously. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay, something to think about. Maybe. We've got a marksman rifle over here. Again, doesn't compare to ours. And over here we have another marksman rifle. These guys really trying to keep their range. I don't think they realize that I can close that gap in no time with my melee mechs. I'm currently playing Lancer as a Blackbeard, dual-wielding my chain axe and monomolecular sword. Blood for the blood god and skulls for his throne. Oh man, I gotta get another game of Lancer at some point. We went over to Nova Scotia to visit one of our friends. It was like a high school friend who moved to Nova Scotia a couple years ago. We visited him for Christmas, I guess 2 years ago now, 3 years ago, 2019, I guess. And he hosted a Lancer Christmas special, where we had to it wasn't literally we had to save Christmas, but that's the joke, right? Of a Christmas special. It's good times. It's good times. I had a lot of fun. I need to actually get a little bit closer here, it seems, to effectively use this weapon. A little nudge over this way, and should be able to fire cleanly. Try and ruin this guy's day. He stays largely in the clear for us to get damage done. Beauty. And of course, we keep firing well into the next round as well. Have we ever seen a night battle? Have we, Conrado? That's exactly what I was wondering. I was like, I don't remember seeing the flashlights and stuff, but I can't place it. It feels new, right? It's not just me, right? All right, sword and board. Let's get you moving swiftly now. Dash up to there. Dash up to... where can we get to? Up to there. This little spot right in the corner over here. There we go. Beauty. Dash and dash. And then hopefully... Oh, above maximum range. Alright, it's okay. Damn, I can't get to that that height. That would have been nice. I will take a step up just to cool off a bit, and then let's see what we can do here. Just one. Just the one. Okay, it's not the end of the world. Move in. Oh, it's not ideal. Come on, there's a sweet spot here somewhere. That should work. Yep, that'll work. Smack this guy down. That guy's still eating shots from the heavy. And then we'll move back up and prepare for another charge, I suppose, at the tank or whatever comes here next, basically. Just sit here in ambush. Just sit here in ambush. Oh dear, classified. Marksman rifle. What to do with you? Let's go ahead and pull you. Oh, look at the dash distance on this guy. Oh, so good. All right. Fire away. I don't know if we have the clearest shot. Oh, yeah, we do. I'll take the 90% chance, or I could wait a little bit longer and probably have 100. There it is. There's that sweet spot. Beautiful. He's standing still for it. He is firing as well, shooting at our melee mech up front. We should be fine. We don't stay still for long enough, I don't think, to cause us too much trouble. But one shot from the marksman rifle is not enough. Let's get a second shot lined up as well. Not as likely to hit. That's too bad. What if I fire a bit sooner? Yeah, let's do that. Might hurt myself. But hey, what's life without risks, right? Let's do it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. What's a little bit of friendly fire? Yeah, I know, Conrado. I feel the same way. I was like, I don't know. It does feel new, though. I don't recall seeing the flashlights. I don't recall seeing the flashlights. I feel like that would be something that I'd remember. Okay, so the axe. I want to try and get the axe back there as quickly as possible. But I just don't know if we'll make it. How hot are we right now? Fairly hot. Let's move up to here. Another dash up to Yeah, it's like a little bulkier or something. Not getting as many clean clean dashes. There we go, up top there. And then bring the axe down. Collision. Okay, we got to step forward. Fine. Next turn, I guess we come down with the axe. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Alright, you've got your orders, you've got your orders, you've got your orders, and you've got your orders. Alright. I want to see the heavy in action, and we'll see the sword come down over here as well, right? Line that shot up. There it is. That should do the trick. Let's execute. Man, seeing them get up top of buildings and stuff is so nice. Here we go. Come on, good clean hit. There it is. Beautiful. Just beautiful. The colors, man, the colors. Heavy's getting some work done as well. Can I get lower? Oh, I can't actually get lower. How much damage are we doing over here? That much damage. Dude is dead. Dude is dead. Oops. And now the tank is taking damage because of the collateral damage over here. I love it. A little bit of ricocheting going on over there. But that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh, these ricocheted shots are actually kind of hitting this guy, it looks like. It looked like. Maybe one or two shots here or there. CJ, how's it going, buddy? Having a good day, I hope. Rule number 6 of war, there's no such thing as friendly fire. I feel like at least some people might disagree with that statement. Alright, this guy's legs have been taken out. He will be limping around and still fighting. Man, this guy got absolutely obliterated. That heavy did a lot of work there. Up top over here. Let's be careful, though. Let's not get too cocky, because you know what happened last time we got cocky. We lost our sniper. And that's why we're on the hunt for a new sniper rifle. Because we were comfortable with how things were going. When you get complacent, things go horribly wrong. Aw, looks like from this height we're actually not able to get a clean hit anywhere. Oh, that's too bad. I guess the timing of the swing is a little off. Can I dash all the way up to here? I cannot. Above maximum range. I can dash over to here. And up over to here. And then bring the axe down over here. Gonna take a lot of heat damage there. But hopefully it'll be worth it. Let's cool off after that. And then our sword here can punch through this guy again. Let's go up in the other direction if possible. Nah, collision. Alright, so pop down this way, hopefully end that guy's life. And then waltz over this way. Dash a step. And end this man's career as well. Beauty. Is that all of them? Tank is still here, right. Okay, well, the heavy, after he's done firing, can cool off a bit. Or not even, you know, honestly. We've got all... That's why we gave all the barrier armor to the heavy, right? So that even if he overheats and takes a lot of damage, he'll be able to regenerate a lot of it. And still be able to stand and fight. So I think we're actually okay. And the marksman up top over here. Don't have an angle on the tank. But we do have our missile launcher. Why don't we pop a couple of those shots? In range, beauty. Cool off a bit first. And then again... There we go, beautiful. What's the news / updates on more global events for this game? Doing fine, I'm glad to hear it. They have got in their roadmap new events and scenarios up next for August. So we'll see. I don't have much more detail than that, but we'll see. Hopefully, because again, we're in the sort of the experimental build, as they call it. We'll see some of that stuff trickling in as we look around. Again, it's the August update, so the 3rd week of August is when we can expect it to be put out fully. But on the lead up to it, historically at least, we've seen some of the updates, you know, early. I think we get to execute here. Yeah, axe comes and then the sword comes, and up over there we've got our firing from the heavy and the marksman. Yeah, we should be good. Execute. Yeah, some of those ricochets did get some good shots there. That guy's right arm has been destroyed. Oh, look at that. Too many trees. Gotta cut them down. Yo, how dope is that? Look at that pose. Bam. Alright. Sword coming through. There it is. Give me a good clean hit over here. Slice him in half. Come on, buddy. There it is. Got his right arm. It looks like he's still standing, actually. Yeah, he is still standing. All right, good for you. Good for you. Up over here, what do we got going on? Pilot knocked out on the tank. Excellent. Missiles still coming through, though. And this guy still wanting to fight, eh? He's got his SMG ready, and he's still looking for a fight. And you can see, like, our heavy here barely took any damage. In a way, he didn't take any damage, because all that barrier is going to regenerate when we cool off, right? When we stop taking damage. Pull back. So this guy's still alive. This guy's still alive. Pull back ever so slightly to cool off. When we're done cooling off... This guy's a little too close, actually. Wonder if I shouldn't pull back or something. Alright, let's see. Turn around and hit this guy again. I think he might get away. I want to get back over here is the thing. Alright, let's get the axe down over here instead then. That'll hopefully knock him out. He's fairly concussed right now as well. So hopefully that'll finish the job. But if it doesn't, obviously, we'll keep the chase alive. Let's gotta cut him off. Think like a bird of prey, right? Move over to here. Ah, so slow. Dash up. Probably knock him down. How heavy are we? Come on. Come on. Where's my tooltip? Come on. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I just gotta hold it there for a second. Heavy class 3. Just tell me on the hover. Tell me immediately on the hover. And you are a light mech, I assume. Yes. Okay. So we should knock him down over here. Give him a little love tap, and that should be it for him. It's a lot of overheating. I'm a little worried about losing one of my arms. I'll be honest. Let's wait for just a couple seconds, and then take a chance over here. Or you know what? Let's go ahead and step forward, and then take a chance over here. Wait a little bit. Again, cool off. Beauty. Let's go for it. What's the worst that can happen? Workers and Resources next episode will be out tomorrow. It will be out tomorrow. Yeah, I didn't even... Sunday came and went. This weekend came and went like in an instant. But it will... Workers and Resources will be out tomorrow. Regular time. Alderar, how's it going, buddy? Having a good Tuesday, I hope? Althor, hearing a Canadian say A always makes you go. Do people not say A as like a way to confirm? I mean, I don't say it like I don't know. Most Canadians, most people I know don't actually say, like most Canadians I know don't actually say A in the way the stereotype portrays. But that's in Toronto. I mean, it's different. Obviously, it's a big country, lots of differences. But I'm probably the only one I know who says A. Missiles down on this guy. Yeah, sure. I'll finish him off. Come on, there we go. And another set. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll see if anything else needs doing over there, because our sword is going to be coming through as well, right? Let's cool off a little bit first. And dash. Right up top to there. Wait a split second. And then dash over to here. Ooh, can we actually... Yes, we can. Maybe. Supposedly. We'll see if that hit actually lands. Not sure if it will. But only one way to find out, I suppose, right? I think everyone's got their orders. Execute. Axe comes through. Oh, pilot knocked out. Oh, beautiful. Alright, this guy's going down. Nice and easy. Missiles are going to be coming through soon as well. Those are the ones hitting the tank, unfortunately. Soon we'll fire at this guy as well. Need a couple shots. Oh, here we go. Let me get the camera lower. Can't. Alright, here we go. Waiting a second, and... Oh my god. It never gets old, does it? This is those missiles coming down at the same time this guy, like... just wrecking this fool. Oh my lord. Victory is ours. Victory is ours yet again. Beauty. What's that about, eh? I mean, that is real. And the way we say sorry as well is a little different. Power lines, I was thinking about how we put them under the road in a grid, link them Well, it's a bit challenging because the splitting has to happen above ground, CJ. The pilot is handsome. Some say he's a knockout. Oh my god. I was literally, after I read the first half, I was like, oh, I wish I'd seen the portrait. I didn't see the portrait. Is it a new one? And then I read the second half, and I was like, god damn it. That kill was wild. I enjoyed that kill very much. That final kill there. I don't think any of this is worth picking up, I'll be honest. Ooh. Oh, that's just the sniper. I mean, sure, we'll scoop up the sniper. I don't think it's worth having, but we'll take a look at it, right? I might be upset at myself otherwise. We'll take this offensive subsystem, offense subsystem as well. Offensive subsystem. It makes me upset. Yeah, let's go ahead and salvage all that. Salvage all this. Salvage a couple things over here. Might as well, right? Oh, can't take you. Fair enough. Sure, that seems good to me. Confirm that. And again, we'll take a look at the sniper rifle. Yeah, it looks like salvage happens instantaneously. You know, I don't mind that. I don't mind that. It just streamlines the whole experience a bit more. Can I? I can't edit until they're repaired, though. All right, fair enough. It's not a problem. How much more do these guys need? They're at 78. I guess we could hit this outpost up, right? It pretends to be challenging. It pretends like it'll be challenging. Over to our units, though. Marksman rifle. Let's take a look at that sniper rifle, shall we? Right item. Where are you, buddy? There you are. Not worth it. Not worth it, no. Not worth it, for sure. Okay, look, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the inventory, and I'm going to just flip the level, and I'm going to... I wish I could, like, select all. Can I select all? Scrap and detach. Detach. Huh. Or, what is this? Scrap fully. All right. I'm just going to scoop up a lot of these low-level elements. Get all the level 5s, we'll scrap them, and the next time we'll do all the level 6s and 7s, and the next time we'll do all the 8s and 9s and just make some progress. There we go. Gone. Done. Slowly but surely we're going to clean up this inventory. It's a bit of a mess. It's starting to bother me, even. It's starting to bother me. Yeah, I see you, Weez. Think we need to do more inventory management for ease. Most of Canada doesn't say a boot. I blame Newfoundland. There's like, I think in Alberta as well. There's parts. There's different accents across Canada, of course. It's a big country. There's different accents. They're all relatively subtle. Ooh, I didn't know you could even hover over these. I don't know why you would, but anyway, let's suit up. Let's dive in. Again, very easy. The song was called "Blame Canada." What a song, too. La Resistance is my favorite song for that movie. Was that the name of it? I forget the name of it, but you know which one I'm talking about, right? Now I have it stuck in my head. All right, what are we up against over here? Ooh, what is... Oh, attack scan. Right, this is a turret. Missile launcher turret, fair enough. Another machine gun turret. Incendiary repeater. So this is the weapon that causes heat damage. Wow, okay. This doesn't cause any damage at all, actually. Only heat damage. So that's interesting. If it focuses on the right target, it could cause us a lot of trouble, actually. Fair enough. And then we've got the shotgun back over here. Nothing too impressive. 2 objectives to secure. Reinforcements in 2 turns. Fair enough. Looks like we have to destroy all of them, though. All right, fair enough, fair enough. That shouldn't be a problem. Night battles have got to be new. This all seems very... Like the lighting and stuff, this all seems very, very different from the usual. It's got to be. All right. Sword and board. It'd be nice to see day and night make a difference as far as something. I don't know. I was going to say like efficiency, like targeting and stuff. I was like, well, if you've got all this kind of technology, surely you have night vision. But something. I just like seeing these kinds of things have an impact on combat. I feel like we clip him there. I don't think clipping is good enough. Get a proper smackdown going over here. What if I do this? Come on. Below minimum range. Alright. Let's dash a little bit further up this way then. Alright, that looks like a cleaner hit. Oh, why you gotta do this to me, game? If I do this, I'm worried that he's just gonna... Yeah, like a clipping him doesn't feel good enough, you know? We'll try it. It's the best we can get right now. We'll try it. Axe, let's get you moving up as well. Over to here, over to there. Over to here. Can I actually hit from here? Nah. Can't walk from there. Nope. Keep moving up there, and we'll take a little bit of overheating damage, sure. So knock him out. I wonder if... Do we clear each other, or do we knock into each other? Oh, I think we have enough time to get out of there. Find out. Maybe not. Maybe I need to take that overheating damage if I'm gonna... Nah, I think we knock into each other. That's not safe. Let's instead go ahead and get you to wait just the tiniest bit of time here. I don't think we can. Because I think he gets away if we do that. Or this works out even better, actually. Alright, cool. And then this way we can go up over here, cause a bit of concussion damage. Now, does this axe not cause any regular damage? I should check that. I feel like they've changed that a bit. And let's go ahead and waltz up. Ooh, that's not good. That's the guy with the shotgun, right? What is that? 776 damage in a full volley? That might actually hurt. That might actually hurt. You're from Alberta and you haven't heard of Boot? Okay, maybe I've got like Alberta and Saskatchewan or something mixed up. I was for one of my gigs a long time ago now. I was on a phone call. I thought it was Alberta. I might be mistaken. This was like 10, 11 years ago now, so my memory's a little fuzzy, I'll be honest. But again, throughout the country, there's a variety. There's a variety. It's like those things, like you know, how you know somebody's not from Toronto? Well, they say Toronto. They say that T. And it's like, is that accent or is that just a colloquialism? Well, I guess it's an accent. I don't know. I don't know anymore. Marksman rifle. If I'll pull you up over here, I'm trying to get shots on these turrets right off the bat, just to finish them off, because they're always a little nuisance at the end, you know. Pop that shot over there. Pop a second shot up there as well. Sure. A little bit of overheating damage is fine. It just, again, they don't really cause that much hurt. I mean, they can, but we've been able to avoid them for the most part without too much trouble. They're just annoying. Can I fire right off the bat? No. Range isn't good enough. He does get within range. I could step forward at the same time, though, just to get him into range sooner. This is such a slow mech. I know I say it every time, I'm sorry, but it is such a slow mech. Alright, there we go. Fire away. A little bit of friendly fire, potentially. Overall, we'll be okay, though, I think. Cool, let's do it. Toronto, yeah. That second T is not said. Alright, looking good. Looking good. Let's execute. Hope for the best against this incendiary repeater. Destroy it before it even gets the first shot off, maybe. Nah, he's gonna get some shots off. I'm actually curious. I want to keep the stats up just so we can see heat levels, because we're already going pretty hot by the time we're over here and he starts shooting us, you know. Sergio, how's it going, buddy? Having a good Tuesday, I hope. I'm doing fantastic. Glad you can make it. Let's go ahead and execute and see what we get. I'm gonna keep the numbers up this time, though. Up we go. Oh, that's a beautiful weapon. Oh, okay, that is a... I wish I could pause. I wish... Look at that. Look at that. Look at these colors. Look at that composition. This is... Oh my god, it's beautiful. Alright, here we go. Oh, just like that. That pinkish... That hot, like, orange pink. The blue glows. Oh, and this guy coming in the foreground. Oh my god. There's the axe. Love it. He's pushing through now. How's the sword gonna do? In position. I know I said I was gonna keep the numbers up, but I lied. I lied. Here comes the sword. Through the smoke. Are we gonna... No, we're not gonna get a clean hit, because the axe slowed him down, I guess. Maybe even knocked him out. Between the axe and the heavy. I think we knocked him out. Yo, dude, he's dead, Chip. Dude's gone. Oh man, I might have to make that like my desktop background or something. Just the colors and stuff. Oh, it's a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. All right, dude's been taken care of. Let's go ahead and hop back up over here. Still taking a bit of that heat damage. Are we burning up over here? Yes, we are. So let's cool off a bit. Just want to be careful because they do have reinforcements coming, right? So we'll take a step forward and then hit this guy with the axe. Bam, there you go. And then our sword. Maybe we can walk up here instead. Yeah, looks like we can walk up there in roughly the same time. And the sword can come through and finish the job. Hopefully. I think so. Let's do that instead. I think that's a bit more guaranteed to land. Alright, beauty. The action cinematics are certainly more dramatic than in HBS BattleTech. Yes, 100%. And I think it's such a big part of what makes this game feel faster paced. One of the top, like... oh, this dude's dead. One of the top complaints or critiques I saw... Excuse me, losing my voice. One sec, folks. I need a quick sip of water here. Nearly dropped some water right into my CPU. That would not have been ideal. What was I getting at? Right, yeah. So one of the most common critiques I saw of BattleTech when it first came out, they fixed it pretty quickly. But when it first came out, was about its pacing and how it felt slow. And like, I don't think that criticism was off. I think it's fairly accurate. It didn't bother me all that much, but you know, I play a lot of turn-based tactics games, I guess, where you get a lot of that, like, okay, now watch the AI move for 2 minutes, even if you've sped up their animations. But it was a commonly brought piece of criticism, and so when I first laid my eyes on Phantom Brigade, years ago now, when it was a completely different kind of game, actually, I was immediately like, just the way things move, the way the UI moves, the way the colors, the animation of the user interface alone, let alone the game itself, just how everything else moves, makes things seem faster than they actually are. Even when you're like planning, it feels like things are going more quickly. And it's just a testament to how important UX can be in making the slow planning process of a turn-based game feel smooth and fast and exciting. For me, at least personally. I'm sure many people look at this and go, wow, that doesn't look very fun at all. But for somebody who plays a lot of turn-based tactics games, for me, even the planning phase feels zippy. It feels like, yeah, I'm doing something. There's movement, there's animation, there's lighting, there's stuff to look at. And it really helps elevate, again, just in one man's opinion, it really helps elevate the whole process and even the quote-unquote slower parts of the game, as it were. Let's go ahead and nudge you up and pull you up to there. Even like when you're, customizing mechs and stuff, just the movement of the UI elements and the subtle movement in, like you're on the back of that truck, your mobile command truck, it all helps bring it to life. Whereas in BattleTech, you've got the mech there and it looks great, but it's stationary and you're swapping parts in and out, and it's very Excel spreadsheet compared to this. Now that's not a negative criticism, mind you. That is an aesthetic of its own, and I happen to quite like it. However, it doesn't feel as zippy and fast and energetic, Jackson Huff, really loving this game. Have you got it for yourself as well, or you mean just watching it? Because honestly, I've been missing it. I haven't played it for 2 weeks, and I've been fiending. I'm so glad to be back. So glad to be back. Anyway, sorry, my rant there, comparing BattleTech and Phantom Brigade's zip factor. I don't know what to call it. Pizzazz. Pardon me for it, but it's something I think about a lot. Because with turn-based games, you get that slow down, right? So it's something to think about. Let's see if we ruin this guy's day. Let's execute. I think the heavy's going to get a couple of collateral damage shots in here as well. Looking like it. In comes the axe. There we go. In comes a sword. There we go. Nice. Lower body's been destroyed. Unfortunately, he is still standing. And I wonder if we're getting some shots out over here as well. Not just quite yet. In a moment, though. There we go. This turret will be taken care of in no time. I think that last shot might actually do the trick. So yeah, 2 on the field. What's taking you so long here? Surround them and finish them off. Oh, you can try, buddy. You can try. So we got a marksman rifle and launcher sidearm coming through, and a marksman rifle and handgun coming through. Just 2 sets of reinforcements? Alright, these guys don't stand a chance. These guys don't stand a chance. Unfortunately, my ultra heavy is all the way back over here. This poor guy barely sees any action. Pop you up to there. Pop you over to here. Go ahead and keep moving. Again, if we overheat, we can cool off. We can repair. We got all that barrier armor, right? So just get them into position for when these guys come charging in like fools. I wonder if there's a better spot for him, actually. Yeah, because he's not going to be able to fire from there. So why don't we dash down to here? As cool as it looks, firing from the top of a building, dashing down to here, I think, gives us a straighter, clearer line of fire, right? Line of sight, line of fire. Whichever term you'd like to use right now. Where is this guy? Step back a bit. Turn around. Ruin his day. That should do the trick. Maybe I should play it safe, though. Just so we don't have him running around. We don't have him running around. Done. That'll do it. That'll do it. Over here. Almost done securing this. Keep firing up over there as well. Our marksman rifle does more damage than our missile launcher, which is why I'm using the rifle as opposed to the missiles. Wait for these guys to come through. We can fire at them as well. Nothing to do over here. Yeah, this thing's probably done for already. Go ahead and execute. Oh, wait, I was not ready for that. What the hell happened there? What? That must have been a bug. That must have been a bug. Because he ended up right back where he was supposed to, more or less. but not before he took a chunk out of this building. The hell? Alright, dude's ejecting. All supplies retrieved. You now have control of the site. Extract your units or engage remaining enemies for a chance to acquire more equipment. Extraction is possible. Oh, okay. If we want to get out, we can. Interesting. It didn't look like it was one of those missions where we could. He body checked the building. I mean, that was unexpected. There must have been like a clipping issue where like we popped into his what's it called, collision box, and he got launched or something. You know, that was definitely a physics issue. Looks more dynamic than BattleTech so far. Oh, it's infinitely more dynamic, I would say. And again, I every time I compare it to BattleTech, I feel a little bad because it sounds like I'm talking BattleTech down, and I'm not. I enjoyed BattleTech a lot. I think it's a tremendously fantastic game, and the developer that I spoke to years ago now actually, you know, praised BattleTech as a source of inspiration of what to do and what needs improving. BattleTech did a lot very well, and I'm excited for what comes next for BattleTech 2. I meant as well, but I guess also BattleTech number 2, right? Hopefully they're working on it, and I'm excited to dive back into it. And hopefully they're looking at Phantom Brigade and you know, learning a thing or two about how that dynamism can be brought through. Because again, like I really did enjoy my time with BattleTech. It's different though. It's different. Oh, these guys. Oh, these guys. Stepping over the side over here. Come on. Cowards hiding from my melee weapons. I guess dash again. I want to be careful not to overdo it, right? Because we're burning all the way through over here. We can wait for a split second here and cool off a bit. Oh, we gotta wait for a bit longer than that. All right, let's cool off, and then the next turn we can start firing. Or you know what? I don't have that kind of patience. It takes a second to rev up the gun. Oh, we do have to wait. Okay, fair enough. In that case, let's move forward a bit. It was in a secret made of bumper material. Yeah, exactly. It's like bumper cars, bumper mechs. BattleTech is like War Thunder for mech games. Very technical, very stats-based. Phantom Brigade is a little bit more like Gundam. That is a very poignant comparison. Yes, that's very well put. When I was saying the Excel spreadsheet vibes from customizing your mech in BattleTech, that's exactly it. It's a very technical numbers approach. Which I like as well. That's the thing. They're two very different games, and they have different things going for them. Because Phantom Brigade, yes, it has numbers as well, and the readouts and stuff look fantastic, but it's not as it's not the same as how BattleTech does its number crunching and all that. I mean, it's great to have both of these games for different kinds of play sessions, right? Like I said, I enjoy both of them because They offer something different, and they could both, I think, pick up a thing or two from each other. Because again, like, you know, BattleTech has electronic warfare, right? You've got like sensors, jamming, and sensor locks for buffing up your attacks. Talking about BattleTech makes you kind of want to play it again. It's been some time. So yeah, point being, they are both very different. Yes, this one's definitely more dynamic. BattleTech, I would say, is definitely a bit more mathematical or technical or number crunchy, whichever term you prefer. I think both have their merits, and I think both could learn a thing or two from each other as well. Which to me is one of the cool things about game dev these days, especially. It's just like I feel like it's a lot more fluid and a lot more adaptive. I could be wrong, right? I'm not in the industry, but it just feels that way. And I could be way off base, but I'll let a developer correct me if I am. Suspect that some of the hardcore BattleTech fans might balk at any attempts to move too far from the tabletop field. Oh, 100%, right? That's the other thing as well. You can't... The existing fans expect a certain feel and vibe from the game too. You're absolutely right. Can't stray too far away because there will be riots. It's a very long-term fan base as well, and a very diehard fan base too. And I say that in a positive way. I know that can sometimes be used negatively, but no. From what I've seen, from my experience with it, minimal as it might be, it's a very strong and dedicated fan base. Poppy Fire, how's it going, buddy? Playing Kingdoms Reborn now. Very good enriched banished game. I have got my eyes on Kingdoms Reborn actually, and I've if I ever maybe sometime in August when things have cooled off, I'll be able to actually check it out. Jackson Huff, do you think this game engine could handle some of the more grounded mech design from Lancer? If someone were to say mod the crap out of it, I hope so. I've thought about that a couple times. I think it'd be amazing if we could see if we could see like the Lancer universe modded in. I don't know what the developers have said about modding just quite yet. But I think it's possible. I do think though the game does need some of those support mechanics in it. Like I was saying earlier, electronic warfare and all that kind of stuff, right? Oh, what the hell is this? Looking good. Couple of shots. Oh, not bad. I was not expecting such clean hits. We knocked this guy out, destroyed his lower body. Those were low chance shots we were taking, and those worked out nicely. Some of them were actually ricochets. Oh God, I love it. A Lancer computer game, man, you gotta wonder if those guys are thinking along those lines, right? Because Lancer, if I'm not mistaken, was an indie RPG, right? They're kind of like they were kickstarted and all that. I'm trying to remember. Dash up to there. There's only the one guy left now. Let's go. Let's do this. Dash up to there. He does decide to loop around and come back this way. Just wait up there until he comes close enough, basically. Which is roughly around here. Go in. Right, that should be a good clean hit. Up over here. I think we'll have to dash to this side. And then wait for a little bit. Not wait for that long. Because it takes time to actually make contact too. Right? Time to target or whatever. Too long of a wait. How about that? We might hit him this turn. It might be next turn. I think we have the hit. Just trying to perfect this over here. No. I can't get the weight to snap over here. If I could, I'd probably get that hit this turn. But I can't do it. Unfortunate. So, okay, that might be close enough. Knock him and knock. Oh, yeah, that should be good. Oh, it's so much fun, the Aviator. It's so much fun. It is so much fun. Dude is making so many cool things. Who the people behind Lancer? Lancer slaps already though. Oh, it's true. No, sorry. I meant Phantom Brigade could use some of those support classes and stuff like that. Running exclusively IPS Lance. And before someone's mods in STF1 macro scale. Could you? Oh, God. I keep forgetting the eject. It's the little details in this game. He's also responsible for one of the world's largest original character tournaments set in the universe of a webcomic he's been writing. Oh, interesting. I did not know that. Forget playing the game. I jumped to do narrative work for the computer game if they were to do that. Zev, you mean like A Lancer RPG video game? Oof. Can you imagine? Let's move this guy up a little bit. I could pop some shots with a marksman rifle, but I kind of want to see our mech standing tall on top of these buildings as this guy rounds the bend and then has like the crap absolutely beaten out of him, you know? I kind of want to see that go down. So I'm gonna pop the camera down over here. I think that gives us decent angles. Yeah, I'm gonna hit execute, and I'm gonna watch. Here we go. Just waiting. All right, strike number 1. Give me a good clean hit here. There it is. Strike number 2. Come on, baby. Nice and easy. Oh, no, he got knocked down or knocked out. I'm not sure. Looks like a victory. Yeah, he got knocked out. One hit. One hit from the axe. He's like toppling over. Beauty. Beauty. Absolute beauty. God, I love this game. Ooh, new sword. Deals extreme dispersed damage. Oh, heat damage. Alright, we're gonna pick this thing up. Looks like we are already picking up rewards and stored items. Okay, I guess this is just loot from the area. And the solar burst. What is this? It's a 5-second beam so strong it can cut whole buildings in half. Extremely difficult to rotate while firing due to gyroscopic interference, so mechs must move to stay on target. Oh, interesting. Requires both hands to operate and blocks use of secondary equipment. This is compensated by high damage output. Okay, looking at some interesting equipment over here. I want to make sure this is the recover. Yeah, so we're recovering both of these. Good. Very curious about that. Helga arm. I don't think 418 integrity is really worth anything to us. We're looking at integrity 1000 plus is what we need. I'll scoop this up. Got the incendiary repeater. Sure, I'll scoop you up as well. Nothing else over here. The marksman rifle is not good enough for us. Yeah, nothing else over here. Okay, these are interesting. The BMH Solar Burst and the PM Mark II XL. XL on the name of a sword? Alright, sign me up. Trait incendiary, trait destabilizing, trait concussive. Manufacturer Taisetsu. Alright, let's do it. Yep, confirm that. Oh wait, hold on. I just realized I might as well dismantle that which I'm not picking up, right? There we go. Dismantle all of that. Make sure everything's right. Yep, looking good. Interesting sounding weapons there. Can we eat the Pope now? I wish, Halthor. We'll have to wait until Monday, eh? We'll have to wait until Monday. 95. Alright, so this convoy maybe is our last engagement in this region. What's this level? Ooh, 9, but 4 pips. So maybe a bit more challenging, one could hope. We could try it. Over to our units, though. I just want to see these new weapons. Take a look at our heavy first. Adam, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it today. Having a good Tuesday, I hope? I sure am. I'm doing well. Thanks for asking. Instant charcoal from the trees that get in our way. Yeah, with the little beam weapon. With how much concussion damage axes do, it might as well be a giant mech-sized baseball bat. Yeah, for real. It's less of an axe and more of like a war hammer, you know? Like with the concussive damage, I expect being hit by the flat side of a hammer. All right, what are we looking at here? Not that. Where are our new weapons? That's the PML Starburst. No, that's a... Don't do this to me, game. Oh, there we go. So, there's the Mark II. So the PM Mark II XL we're going to take a look at with our sword sword board guy. But there's the BMH Solar Burst. So right now we do 1560 damage in a volley. And 225 concussive damage, okay. With this thing, do we not do any damage? That's weird, what? It's a 5-second beam so strong it can cut whole buildings in half, extremely difficult to rotate, okay, etc., etc. It says heat damage 0, stagger damage 0. It's a cool looking weapon, but what does it actually do? Alright, what am I using right now? Level 13 UHMG Vulcan. Yeah, weird, I got nothing. I'm not sure how this works, I'll be honest. What do you guys say? Do we take this out for a test run, or do we go back to our heavy machine gun? Tried and true. Tested and true, if you will. Let me know, chat, what you think. And then if not, we'll just have to find our heavy machine gun again. Oh, okay, let's flip this around. Sure, it's in here somewhere. UHMG Vulcan, there it is. Yeah, it says it can cut houses in half, so for science test run, I see one call for the HMG. Let's try this thing out, let's try this baby out, and then we'll see what it does. We'll see what it does. It looks dope. It looks really cool, actually. I really want to 3D print these things. I really, really would love to own, like, these mechs as little miniatures, you know. All right, let's get. We'll see how this goes. And again, worst case scenario, we gotta swap out the Vulcan, swap back in the Vulcan rather. All right, and with the blade over here, let's take a look at our right item, because we have ourselves a new sword. It's of a lower level, but I just want to see how it compares. Level 12, I think it was. Yes, the Mark II XL. So more stagger damage, more heat damage. Direct damage is higher as well. Okay. It's a bit heavier. The range is a little shorter, it seems. Yeah. That concussive damage is through the roof, though. And a lot more heat generation. You could try it out. Specialized melee weapons utilizing plasma blades. Oh, okay. Runs very hot and deals very high distributed damage. Uncommon variant with increased damage and heat output. Deals extreme dispersed damage. This is one of the new beam weapons, then. Alright, we gotta try it out. We gotta try it out. Let's do it. Right? Yeah, that looks dope. Oh, that looks really nice. Okay, I'm excited. Very excited. Some new weapons to try out, finally. It is a sexy saber, 100%. That little glowing light and stuff, oh, it's amazing. It's amazing. Purge the heretic with the Melta, the Flamer, and the Bolter. Well, we definitely are acquiring, that was, I guess that's a power sword we've got now. Wish we could get a chainsaw. Can you imagine a chainsaw in this game? The description only said that it cuts buildings in half, Conrado. So we'll find out. Yeah, the beam sword. The beam swords were added in the previous update. That came out the day I was going to like 2 weeks ago, basically. All right, let's suit up. Let's hope for the best over here. Hopefully our weapon arrangements don't hurt us too bad, but it's fine because we have two mechs that we're familiar with, and they'll be able to, you know, cover any gaps if need be. Also, it seems this has been downgraded to very easy, making Gundams at this point. And that's what I like about this game. It's like Gundam. It's got a blend of like Eastern and Western mech designs. Is what I always say about it. Oh, look at that. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Does it actually emit light, though? I can't tell. Like, it's got a glowing effect, but is it actually casting light and shadows and stuff? I don't think so. Oh, that's really neat, though. Oh, okay. I'm liking it. Nice little details and stuff over here. Like, what are these? Like, little heat exhaust vents or something? Maybe? Oh, if they made an art book, I'll buy that in a heartbeat, too. In a heartbeat, without hesitation. And then, okay, this guy. I just don't know what you're going to do. I just don't know what you're going to do. We're about to find out, I guess. What are we up against here? We've got a tank with an autocannon. Primary launcher and shield. Lots of barrier on this guy, too. Autocannon tank. Plasma repeater and shield. Plasma repeater, again, experimental weapon. Energized projectiles at medium range. Hits compromised target stability. So, concussive damage. Target stability says that it makes you more susceptible to crashes. I don't know how that works. We haven't seen it in action yet. So it might just be words for now that they're planning on implementing. Oh, we've got a tank with a beam weapon here. Oh my god. Just like slap on a mech weapon in the slot. I love when they do that. It actually looks quite good. When they first mentioned they were going to do that, I was like, oh, I hope it doesn't look weird. And I actually quite like how it looks. All right, launcher over here as well. This is going to be interesting. Rewatched Pacific Rim a couple of weeks ago. Kept making me think of Phantom Brigade. Yo, I need to rewatch Pacific Rim. I watched it so long ago. I didn't like the second movie as much. The first one has something special about it, though. You know, the game needs a suit-up animation. Oh, just like a Batman style montage of like getting into gear and stuff. All you need is head-mounted Vulcans. Beam heavy is either a melta or a las cannon. Yeah, I guess we're about to find out, right? So this guy like literally charges us, which is kind of funny considering we're gonna do the same to him. So let's get you with the axe. Pushing up right away. Let's go. Right. Bam. And then with that same axe, push up over here. I think we can get both of them, maybe? Yep. Hit both of them. Alright. And then with that same axe again, turn up this way. It said below minimum range, so I just want to make sure we're careful not to waste these golden opportunities. This will be interesting and potentially very strange. We've got our marksman rifle over here. I kind of want to take care of that guy down there, right? There's this guy up top over here as well, though. Let's go ahead and pop our first shots up over here. 73%. Not ideal. Pull back a couple steps. Turn around. Fire away. 89%. I'll take that. Good clean shots. That's a lot of red all of a sudden. Makes me a little uncomfortable. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. So good clean shots up there. And now there's a risk of friendly fire. But we can wait a little bit. And while we're waiting, we should pull back a bit more just to get ranges right. And we'll try and get into a position where we can fire at this guy soon as well. Turn around and fire up there. 94%. That's not bad. Get those shots cleared. Okay. Then wait a little bit. Nudge down to here. And then shoot at this guy. 95%. A little bit of overheating, but I think we'll be fine. Pacific Rim knows that it's ridiculous. That's what makes it great. 100% agreed. 100% agreed. The same as that Kong Skull Island movie. Kong Skull Island knows what kind of movie it is. It embraces it, and so it's fun to watch. And Pacific Rim is exactly the same. I use those two as examples of that exact point that you're making there. 100%. All right, look, we're a heavy mech over here. What is this guy? Is he a heavy as well? Oh, he is. Okay, fair enough. Well, I could easily just kind of like step back a little bit, I guess. Stops the collision from happening, I think. Yep. And I could fire. What's the range on this thing? Oh, it just shoots. That's the range on this thing. It just shoots. Very interesting. Okay. We got to be careful then not to hurt ourselves. Very curious to see that weapon in action. Alright, we still have our sword over here. So let's move up. And maybe intercept some of these guys, I think, right? Once our axe is done with them. I'm a little worried again because that beam is going to come through and it better not slice us in half, you know? Okay, axe gets in there. Coming with a sword as well. It's going to be a hot mess over here. What if we hit these two guys? Oh, there's so much to look at this battle. Alright, that should do some work over there. This is going to be interesting. The setup already looks like a lot of fun. Never heard of this game before. Well, Spoony of Salty, this is Phantom Brigade, and it is a fantastic bit of fun. I've played this game for hours upon hours, weeks upon weeks, months upon months. It is a joy to play. Turn-based tactics, mech on mech violence with sort of you make your plans, you make your moves, and you execute, and everything executes at the same time kind of vibe. Super fun. If you've never seen it on the channel before, every Tuesday is typically the plan. These last couple of weeks have been a little messy, but there's lots of it on the channel for sure. All right, let's see how these new experimental weapons work out. I'm going to probably keep the numbers up for this so we can actually see what's going on, and I'm going to probably have the whole 5 seconds go in slow-mo just so I can, again, understand exactly what's going on. This is an important This is an important turn here because we might end up wrecking our own selves, which would be a bit of an oops. Who should I watch? I should maybe watch this guy, right? Because he's the one who's the target of the beam. So let's execute. Slow motion here. So alright. In comes... Oh, God, so... I need to stop myself from hiding the UI. This guy's pulling back to get into position. And smack him with the axe there. Bit of concussion damage. Gonna turn around soon. Ooh. Hurt myself there. We're okay though, we're okay. Beam weapon still dashing. We're not going into melee just quite yet. I love the sound effects on that. Oh, that's really good sound effects. He's gonna turn around and start opening shots. Are we gonna turn around anytime soon? Very soon. That. Look at that, look at that lean. Oh. There's that purplish pinkish again. Oh, look at the smoke. Some of those atmospheric effects, I suppose. Alright. Melee attack coming soon. We got this guy being shot at soon as well. There's too much going on all at once. I'm having sensory overload here. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. So we're causing some damage here. Just taking a look at how much damage. And it keeps going through as well. Right, so we caused some damage back over there. Caused some friendly fire, it looks like. Keep turning around. Really slow to turn around, I guess. Interesting. So how do I... How do I keep you in line here? I guess we do have to actively move. I guess the mech doesn't automatically move to stay targeted. Interesting. Interesting. Oh my god. That was honestly that turn was sensory over. I was just like, what do I look at? I was like paralyzed by choice of what to look at. We caused so much damage across the board. Look at this. Look at this. What are we up to here? So this guy is inactive. We knocked him out, I think, pretty quickly. Axe came through. Asked him a few questions. This tank is inactive as well. Knocked him out pretty fast. Good stuff. So this tank is still standing. We've got our... Oh, we did take some damage here, though. That right arm is close to falling off here. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if it was the mech over here or if it was the tank. I didn't get a clear look at it, but that is something to keep in mind. Got this tank coming up over here as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull our sword back this way. And get a good clean swing over there. I don't want to overheat. We're a little scuffed up right now. That's dangerous. Ooh, I don't think I'm... Oh, I'm always taking heat damage with the melee. I need to check that out. I guess the beam weapon generates a bit of heat, and that's causing us some trouble. Now let's make sure our axe over here tries to eliminate this tank as well. Knock him out. See what we can do there. Down over here, this guy's trying to climb up top. Our marksman over here should be able to turn around and keep on him. Pull up a bit. That tank is firing away at us. A little scary. Not the end of the world, but a little concerning. Off the shot up there. No, we got to get into a better position here. Just so we don't cause any friendly fire. It's going to be almost impossible. Move up to here, maybe. Way off. And then we should be able to... Oof, I still don't know. That might cause some friendly fire there. But a more palatable risk. Slightly more palatable risk. That's a Melta. That's a bloody Melta. Yeah, I guess that looks more like a Melta than a las cannon. It's not bursts, right? It's just this constant flow. Mayhem, destruction, fire, and smoke. It sounds like lyrics to like an opening for a death metal song or something. Any mods or anyone else able to tell me if links are cool? I found a Twitter video of a gorilla eating a lime. I think people need to see it. I mean, I wouldn't share that here. This is not the context for it, but we do have a memes channel in our Discord. Wow, Wickles on it before me. Love it. Thank you, Wickles. There's that Discord link in chat if you want to share it. There is a memes channel in the Discord. You can drop it off there. All right, what are we looking at here? Okay. Got to get focused again. So Axe is dealing with this guy. I might want to, like, again, cool off a bit and then resume the smackdown, just in case that tank somehow survives, right? Pull a goddamn Palpatine on me. There we go. Good stuff. Up over here. What are we looking at? So this guy's going to come up top. He's going to fire. Yeah, we got that's going to work out fine. Back over here, I still don't know what I'm really looking at. I want to see Like, are we going to hurt our marksman over here? I don't know, but I'm excited to find out. We're taking a lot of heat damage as well. I mean, I like it so far, but has it caused the damage we needed to cause? That concussion damage came from the axe, right? But all the physical damage, I think, came from this beam weapon. Let's keep an eye on these numbers again, just to see just how effective it actually is. Keep our angle like this, I think, and we'll see some of the action back there. Let's execute. Slow it down. Just want to see what's going on over here. So he is still taking damage, even though we're not pointing at him. I don't know if that's like a remnant from being hit by an incendiary weapon or what. So we're very slowly now going to turn around. Oh dear, a little bit of friendly fire there. Oof, that pinkish purplish and that sideways. Oof, that's a fun weapon. Now we haven't turned around at all, even though our predictive technology said we'd be turning around. We have not turned around at all, and it does look like we've missed this tank as well. Well, that's a flub shot. It's unfortunate. All right, turn around with the marksman. Oh no. Okay, took a bit of a risk there, and that did not pay off. That did not pay off. Oh, but that did. Okay, that was a mistake on my part. Broke our right arm and our lower body there, so that's a bit of a problem. Oops. But look at that shot, though. This guy was turning around. Look at that angle. He's got that lean going, right? And the shot comes through and I think cores him, basically. Just completely dead. Just completely dead. That was epic. Oh, man. It's just so cool. Again, I feel like an absolute child. You know, like the childhood memories of like of playing with your toys and stuff and pretending they're doing all this kind of really cool, detailed, nifty stuff, and now you're actually seeing it in motion. That is so cool. Look at that, like that. He's got that like angle with the rocket launch to the side there. And he's like pop, 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 and this guy's like, nope, buddy. Bam, dead. Goddamn amazing. I love it. I love it. Okay, but we're in a bit of trouble over here as well. This poor guy got knocked down. He'll get back up again. This tank is knocked out. This tank is knocked out. That's us. We good. I think we've only got the one guy left. Your gyro can't handle it quick enough? Yeah, basically. I read that as gyro again, and I immediately got hungry. Oh my god. Not actually able to listen to the stream, so I'm sure I'm out of place. No, actually, wow, that's kind of funny, Wickles. if you're watching the VOD afterwards, or I'll tell you in Discord afterwards, but your timing was impeccable. Timing was impeccable. Oh man, that was dope. Yeah. The gyro on the heavy wasn't able to counteract the what was the descriptive terminology it used again? It used some really great words. There was like a disruptive energy coming out from the weapon, right? And then we couldn't counteract that, and we couldn't rotate quickly enough either because the beam is just so damn powerful. David Yovrot. Hope I got that right. Thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Smack that like button like our marksman just smacked this guy. But also this guy. But this guy. All right, what's next? Just this tank, I think, eh? Oh, no, this guy's still standing as well. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about this beam weapon. It's definitely cool as hell, but it's a lot less efficient. You know, it's a lot less efficient. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do we keep this experimental little weapon, or do we flip back to our heavy machine gun? My only concern is how little damage it's actually put out, because it really hasn't put out a lot of damage. I think it's just out of our reach here. Well, we'll try it anyway. I got to move our marksman over a little, like up there. Don't get crashed into. Can launch some missiles at this tank. I don't think I need to, actually. I think that tank is going to be knocked out. We're too close for our marksman rifle. We pull back up to there. And then fire down here. There we go. A little bit of overheating. Let's try and avoid it. There we go. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. You're kind of hanging in there. I'm scared to fire at this guy, because what happens if we hit buddy over here? He's actually getting shot at right off the bat, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Gotta stand up and let's move. Just kind of like try and avoid being being absolutely destroyed. So we're gonna turn around, we're gonna fire at this guy again. We're gonna take a look at the numbers just to see what kind of damage it does. Hopefully we'll hit this tank as well. Mission layout was a bit unlucky. Yeah, you might be right. It might be because we started so up close and personal. Yeah, I think you might be right there. Because the beam, if it has no range limit, that could be absolutely wild. Try one more time with keeping the heavy's firing line completely clear. Yeah. Since it's basically a forever beam. That sounds almost like oddly sweet. A forever beam. It's like a Valentine's Day card waiting to be made. You know, I'll be your forever beam. You know, all those like the Malekith Marathi Valentine's Day cards and stuff that come out every year around around Valentine's Day. Forever beam is definitely up there. What are we looking at here? You're dashing away. Trying to keep you alive. All right, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the damage this thing does. Oh, just give me one more second with this though. Look at that. Just dope. Okay, cool. That's all I needed. All right. Keep our eyes peeled. Go ahead and yes, execute and slow it down. Guy's getting out of the way. Still getting shots up there. He's dead, Jim. We don't need to. Look at that little strafing, the little stuff being kicked up. Oh, here we go. Here we go. So we're going to take a bit of friendly fire, that's for sure. Oh, what happened there? We're taking a lot of friendly fire. That is a forever beam. Damn, it does not stop. Causing a decent bit of damage here. And it looks like there is some residual damage from the overheating and stuff. But look at that. So slow to turn around. Might end up hurting ourselves more than we hurt this guy. We'll be fine, I think. Shooting up over here, though. Not liking that. We're about to dash away. Look at all these colors, man. Get out of there, get out of there. Taking a lot of damage. Missiles coming through as well. Not liking that. Let's dash away. There it is. Yeah, that beam is really more focused on us than it is on the enemy. Not loving that. In comes the axe, though. And I wonder, like, we have turned a bit. You can see the turning happening, but just way too slow. And this tank is now taking some damage. So it does seem like... Oof, beautiful. There's a bit of a fall off around the beam itself where damage is dealt as well. Seems to be the case, right? And our marksman's about to fire this guy in the back of the head. We're fine over there. All right. Here we go. Turn around, couple shots. Tank is taking a good bit of damage. Yes! Could not have asked for a better set of shots there. Beautiful. And in comes the axe as well, just to finish the job. I didn't even notice at first, but then I saw like the slow rising mech there with the axe like coming up. Oh my god. The heavy should have to dodge away from melee on his first move. I think the trying to figure out, because like the further away you are, the more the slightest rotation makes a difference, right? So I think from like extremely far ranges, you'll have better luck with the beam. Because, you know, if a target moves a little bit to the left, you only have to change your angle, 1 degree to the left to make a world of difference. Whereas if they're very up close to you, like in your face, you have to move, 5 degrees to make up that same difference, right? It's literally the sun in a straight line. Yeah. We'll see. We'll try it out again. You warm my heart like the Emperor's holy melta gun. Oh my god. Be my Valentine. Oh, Althor. I love how half the game is just staring at the action and going, God damn, this game is epic. I'm sorry. I know I do that a lot, but it really is, isn't it? I can't help myself. It is just so good. I know. I do that a lot, though. I apologize. I can't help myself. All right, this guy's still standing. Unfortunately for him. We've taken a lot of damage. We're very close to losing our arms here. So maybe let's cool off a bit. We're right at the edge of the map, though. Cool off a bit and then just shoot. I'm a little scared about that. Let's regenerate a little bit. I don't want to lose anything. So this guy is down. We're coming through, hitting him with the axe, and we can follow through again. He's crashing already, so guaranteed hit over here. Pull away a bit. And then loop back around and hit him again. Well, let's not wait that long. There we go. Back up that way. Boom. Man, seeing that guy get rocked, though, just that shot come through and the lower body gets destroyed and he starts dropping. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, what happened here? We've destroyed this highway. Oh, man. All right, let's limp our way over to the objective. Or rather, no, let's dash because we still can. Dash up to there. And then limp on into the objective. I don't think we actually need to do those once this mech and tank have been destroyed, but we're doing it anyway. Go ahead and get the missiles out. Let's go. Pull back at the same time. And then we should be able to shoot. A little bit of overheating. I think we'll be okay. Let's find out. After that's done, we'll kind of move away and give ourselves some distance again. Got to make sure we actually have a line of fire as well, though. Can't be blocked by a hill. That's not how that works. All right, cool. Can't shoot through mountains. Not yet. Not yet. Looking good. Looking good. All right, looking good. Go and execute this. This should be pretty clean and easy, I think. I think he's taken care of. Look at the smoke and stuff, though. That's really nice. And come the missiles over here. Beauty. He's taken care of. Inactive indeed. I think that's a victory for us. There it is. That was epic. That was something special. That was something special for real. Wow. Maybe if missiles were called hit holes, they would have better accuracy. My God. My God. I was going to make a Hittite reference with regards to humankind, but then I realized maybe not everybody is familiar with humankind. One sec, folks. I need another sip of water over here. I'm losing my voice. Alright, so we've got the, I guess PM stands for plasma. We're going to scoop all these up. They are rewards and stored items, so there's no cost. The PM Base XL. Alright, there's the PM Plasma XL, which is similar to what we have right now, but of a lower level, I think. I don't know if we've actually lost our sword because that arm fell off. I don't know if they've changed how that works yet. And there's the Railgun Splitter. Experimental weapon, somewhat similar to shotguns, fires a cluster of tungsten rods capable of penetrating through structures and units. Projectile damage drops off with every object they pass through. Okay. We've seen these before. They're not new. Here's another, oh. This part, oh. Oh, okay, cool. So this is Unit 313. This is our unit. And that saber was lost, as you can see in red in this detail panel over here. This part was detached due to damage to your unit. It will be lost if not retrieved. Cool. I like this a lot more than what we had previously. It gives it a bit more depth. So there's our legs, there's our arm that we lost, and there's that weapon that we lost as well. Oh, look at that. I wonder what the functionality of all this is. I love that kind of stuff with sci-fi stuff. Okay, so we've recovered all of our lost pieces there. We've got all of our rewards over here as well at no cost. There's a handgun, a primary launcher, knocks our medium level 9. It's all level 9 stuff, so I doubt it's very good. I could try taking this upper knock. I don't think so. I don't think it'll be worth it. The Sun Swarm. Penetrates multiple targets with a destructive energy beam that causes gyroscopic interference and makes it difficult to turn while firing. Damage increases the longer a target spends in the beam. Can be reflected by shields. This is another new beam weapon. So this is a machine gun equivalent, or like an assault rifle equivalent, it looks like, as opposed to an ultra heavy. Lower range than our other weapon. All right, let's pick it up and we'll take a look at it. We'll take a look at it during, like shortly afterwards. Left sensor over here increases range and applied weapon. Let's pick that up. Not that I'll ever probably need it. It's a lower level piece of equipment. Yeah. None of this stuff is really calling to me. Decent shield. Plasma repeater. Yeah, sure, I'll scoop you up, I guess. Salvage everything else, but pick up that plasma repeater because we can. Improved reactor over here. Level 12. Alright, maybe. How do you retrieve? Just from this screen, you just, the leftmost option is to retrieve or recover. The middle option is to dismantle and turn to scrap. And the last option is to just skip it and ignore it. Every action you choose costs some time, I guess you could call it. And you have a limited amount of time to salvage. And as long as you stay underneath that limit, you're just going to pick it all up. So that's the only kind of like math you have to do here. Whereas this isn't our unit. Why? Oh, that was weird. I misread something earlier. My apologies. Just want to make sure we're getting all this stuff back. Yes, we are. Okay. Turn this to dismantle instead. That's 200. Leave everything else behind. All right, confirm. Yeah, confirm. I was very worried about leaving my equipment here. Confirm. Excellent. Salvage is instant now. Yep, excellent. Repairs are still happening, and it looks like Izadgot has been liberated. So we're going to have a little celebration, and we're going to head over to... What do you guys think? Steestead or Meatball? Meatball? I don't know. We got a level 17 plus or level 19 plus. We could try the 17 plus. Again, we're only level... What are we? We are level... Maybe 17 on average. 15, 19, 16. We might be level 17 on average. I think 17 matches us. We could try that. I'll make my way over to this corner. And there's that freedom. You have successfully liberated this province, and the people rejoice. The relief is palpable. One of your pilots wanders over to you as you watch the people dance in the streets. I know there's a lot more to do, she says, but shouldn't we celebrate the small victories? She and some of your other pilots would like to celebrate with the people. Let's go ahead and, yeah, celebrate. Why not? Let's have a good time. Let's have a good time. Dieter, how's it going, buddy? Glad you can make it. Having a good time. I hope classified ultra heavy must be in the US. God damn it. Don't forget to salvage next level in your inventory after this mission. Yes, good point. Absolutely. Since we're testing new toys, I think it's safer to stay with the 17. It's probably not a bad idea, actually. That's probably not a bad idea at all. Let's go ahead and celebrate. Let's go over to our inventory. Ease has an excellent point. Let's go ahead and flip the levels here and get rid of our 6s like we said we would. And our 7s. And why not our 8s too? We had very few 7s. Oh, very few 8s as well. Let's get all the way up to 10 then. There we go. Nice and easy. I don't have... Did I seriously uncheck everything? Oh my god. How did that happen? Not sure what did that. Come on. I don't think shift clicking or control... Or yes, right. I don't think shift clicking is a thing, for the record. Couple more level 6s. I got too greedy with trying to clean up my inventory. There we go. Go ahead and... This is the option to dismantle it fully, I believe. Yes, scrap fully. Done. Gone. Slowly but surely, we're making progress. I wish I'd give you a number of like how many items you actually have. Oh, why do I have so many 2s? What? If I organize by ascending or descending, I expect it to actually be organized by ascending or descending. Why do I have 2s sneaking down over here? What's that about? What? Okay, that's got to be fixed. Expect filters to work a certain way. Not just filters, but list orders. There we go. A couple more 6s. We'll leave it at that. Hope I've not made a mistake there. Over to our units. Alright, I guess I gotta wait for this to get done. Come on. This stuff's a lot faster as well, like the repairs and all. It's a lot quicker. They've made it for... They've given a lot less downtime, I feel like. Oh, there's a birthday. During some downtime... What are the chances? It's like a trigger word. I said it and it heard me. During some downtime, one of your pilots approaches you, looking sheepish. Hey, boss, he says. Look, I don't mean to bother you, but, well, it's my birthday today, and a few of us were wondering if we could do a little something to celebrate. We've been working so hard lately, it'd be nice to relax. Behind him, you can see a couple of your pilots looking on eagerly, waiting for your response. Birthdays hardly matter when there are occupying forces on your land. Now you gotta keep morale up. Throw a small party. Yeah, let them eat cake. Celebrations and party are overlapping. Not gonna complain about that. But over to our units really quickly. What are we gonna look at again? This guy. Saber and shield. Do you have your saber? Yeah, okay, good. He's intact. Nothing to worry about there. But with our heavy here, I want to see the right item. Hold on. Do we have a new axe? Do we have a better axe right now? Axe and shield. Right item. We do. It's slightly heavier. It's got greater range. And I see heat damage becomes a new item, but it doesn't actually cause any. That's interesting. Higher level, though. Yeah, let's pop that on. Sure. Yeah, that can't hurt, right? Keep this one for now. over to our heavy, though, because I want to check one thing. Spaghetti and meat. Oh, man, y'all making me hungry now. A pound of ground beef sitting in the fridge. Make me really hungry now. Don't know why I said. Don't ask me why I said pound metric for the win. It's one of those things, right? It's one of those things that when it comes to specific items, you have a specific. Like I use metric all the time, but feet and inches for measuring heights and paper sizes. One of those things. It's okay. We forgive you. We forgive you. Making tacos tonight. Oh, I haven't had tacos in so long. Yo, y'all are really making me hungry. We used to do tacos. We used to do like Taco Tuesdays, and then eventually we did Taco Thursdays as well because I don't need an excuse to have tacos. Tacos are amazing. Now you make me real hungry though. All right, what is this thing? So we've got the solar burst right now, and then there's the sun swarm, which is more like an assault rifle kind of a weapon, but it still needs both arms to use. Causes more direct damage. Generates less heat, lasts for less time, and has a more definite range. I think I would like to stick with the solar burst for now, just to properly experiment with it. But it's good to know that we have other stuff coming in. And then if we go to our sword real quick, our saber rather, saber ER, really, eh? Okay. And we go on down to the new one that we picked up, if I could find it. Yeah, we got so many options. PM Mark 1 XL. Okay, basically worse in every way. But that's not the new one. That's not the new one. Ooh, there's this as well. Nope. That's a regular sword. Where is PML? Nope, not you. Launcher plasma. What are you? It's a primary weapon, unfortunately. There we go. That was the one I was looking for. It was also level 10. Less heat generation, but less of a range spread as well. Might be worth the swap, actually. I'm going to try it. Same level equipment, but that reduced heat generation could go a long way for us. So I'm going to swap it out. And with that done, let's dive on into this level 17 area. Can't you use a filter at the top? Can I? I didn't even notice it, to be honest with you. Well, what do you know? Yes, you can. The last time I clicked on filter, it wasn't very helpful. This was months ago now. It wasn't very helpful, so my brain just kind of like has stopped paying attention to it. But it looks like it's got options now. Cool. Very cool. Good point. Good spot. All right, over to the world map. Finish the celebrations, finish the party, and then we'll head up this logging site or something. Log a few kills. About it. Solar burst, hide behind a building and shoot at range. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping it works out. Like long range, basically max range, right? Elliot Chandler, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. If you are, again, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Hit that like button like a sword hitting a mech. Taking a look at chat again. Sounds weird. I buy my beef at Costco and they're... A kilo of beef sounds weird. It just sounds... Yeah, it sounds off. It's weird. It's one of those things because I use kilograms for everything. And here it's kilograms and grams, but then when you talk about people's weight, people use pounds. And I don't understand pounds as weight. I just go like, listen, I need that in kilograms. If you're talking about a person's weight, talking about any weight, I need it in kilograms, but everybody here uses pounds, and I'm like, nah, I don't understand this. Okay, level 18. It's gonna be easy because of the 2 stars. However, level 18 equipment, which means one hit could potentially kill us or destroy a piece. So that's how it balances challenge, and I think we'll be okay. So to this camp first, and then the logging site next. I think that's reasonable. Yeah, sure, let's go for it. Let's back ops in here. Have a good time. Kilo of beef sounds like some European slang. I question what it means. I was just thinking logging site. That's a place where you have tons of people sitting around keeping logs. God damn it. I mean, you're technically correct. Let's suit up. Let's dive in. Let's hope this stays true to its word. Again, they're high level enemies, so it's going to cause a lot of damage. Easy is maybe a misnomer here. All right, let's do this. Here they are. Great timing. Our big bird is about to do another pass. They'll send backup our way, so don't panic and hold out for a minute. Okay, that terrified me, because I was like, I'm sorry, do you have support vehicles? No, it's just the ship that actually drops reinforcements off. In 6 turns, they will arrive, but I can do a victory repeat if all hostiles are eliminated, and they only have 2? Are you for real? Okay, if we can destroy these guys in 2 turns, then we can get out of here? Okay. This also feels like a pretty tightly packed map, eh? Why are there lines in white? What's going on here? This is different. Normally it's in red. Why is yours in white? It's because I have you selected. Okay. Just ready to get thrown off here. Alright, assault rifle. Look at that. Damage in full volley over 1,000. The missile launcher. Damage in full volley 546. Not too bad. What about you? Shotgun over here. Holy crap. Damage in full volley over 2,000. Are you kidding me? Logging site is the bathroom. God damn it, Brett. Oh, dear Lord. I love it. Yeah, I thought I'd have to pay cautiously, but apparently not so much. If I get the job done quickly, we can leave with a win. This guy's charging us right off the bat over here. When does he shoot? There, and he shoots at this guy. At our marksman. Okay. So why don't we shift our... how do we do this? How do we do this? So we've got you over here. Start firing right off the bat. There is a level change over here. Yes, there is. So we can start shooting at you. I don't think we're far back enough. We could try this, though, because even if we don't move too much, this guy follows up this way, so we should be able to hurt him, too. This might work out. This might work out. And if it doesn't, then we're coming in with the sword as well, right? So we got that going for us. Move you up a little bit. Bring the sword up. Hit this guy. And immediately afterwards, hit the next guy. Oh, he's already in our face, is he? Yeah, he moves fast, eh? He moves fast. Vander Salai, thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. Hope you're enjoying the show. Again, if you are, you know what to do. Let me know down below. It's going to make a log and like reference, but I'm going to stop myself. Hit that like button if you're having a good time. Thanks for coming through. Hope you're enjoying the show, and thanks for subscribing. All right, this guy. What do we... If my first melee strike then goes a little bit to the side, it'll give us a chance to loop back and hit the other guy, rather than miss him completely or get knocked down by him if he's a heavy class mech as well. Ooh, can we do this? Maybe. It will not hit both of them. I don't think we'll hit either of them. I'm getting greedy there, I can tell. Let's move up this way. There we go. Alright. And then this guy is over here with his marksman rifle. Could probably pop a shot as soon as he pokes his head out. Good clean hit there. Yeah, with the beam coming through as well. I kind of don't want to hit him with that, just to see what the beam does, but it seems like taking a needless risk. Move you up over here and knock a fool out, shall we? Pull up to there. Oh, you know what, actually? Let's pull back and hit this guy instead. Yeah, just because the sword is chasing that guy, right? And keep the chase alive in case he somehow survives all this. Nico, how's it going, buddy? No, we got about another hour to go, yeah. Plenty of action to come. We are going into the beam, yeah, but I not for too long, though, right? Like, we're in the beam right now. We're out of the beam. We're back in the beam. And we're out of the beam. And I don't think the beam is actually going to be here at this point. I think it's still going to be pointing out there, like maybe over here at best. Put the death beam to a flank. I mean, I could. See, the reason why I like this angle is because we've got, again, remember how slow this mech is, right? We basically can't move anywhere. Yeah, the beam's definitely not going to get down over here. It's going to stay roughly in this range, in this, like, let's say 30-degree range where it's going to kind of rotate back and forth. And so we've got, we're in the clear, we're in the clear, we're in the clear. And then in the beam right now. Out of the beam, give or take, maybe, right? Loop back around, in the beam again. And then out of the beam, give or take. The axe at the bottom there, he'll be fine, because the beam's not going to be down there. So the sword is going to take maybe a little bit of damage. Some of it, actually, I'm curious, might hit our shield. And the shield can reflect some beams. I don't know if it can reflect this beam, so I'm curious how that plays out. Could we rename that mech Scotty? He's beaming everybody up. We could take a moment to get mech names in. It's been some time we've been talking about it. It just takes time in the middle of a stream, which is why I always wonder, like, well, would people rather see me name mechs or rip them apart? This guy needs to pull back after firing over here. Oh, we're at the edge of the map. Hate when it does that. Let's pull back to there. And that should give us a chance to maybe get some shots in. Just the range is a bit of a problem. Fire over here, sure. Maybe some of those missiles will land before the end of the turn. I doubt it. Probably at the beginning of the next turn. Alright, let's go ahead and execute. Again, let's keep an eye on the numbers. I'm not gonna hide the numbers so we can actually see what's going on. And hopefully we have some good clean hits here. It can shoot through buildings. Yes, it can. So we should be seeing, right off the bat over here, we should be seeing some damage being dealt. That building should hopefully be completely obliterated. And I think we'll see some damage on this mech as well when the time comes. Again, going to do this entire turn in slow motion just so we can kind of see everything that's going on. Let's go ahead and execute. Not just visually, but also in terms of what's actually happening and damage output and stuff. So there's the beam. This guy's immediately dodged it. But you can see there's a bit of a fall off here because this guy's taking some damage already. Right, and you can see the rotation happening. This guy's taking a decent bit of damage. In comes the marksman's shots as well, doing a lot more damage per hit. Oh, look at that. Look at that. In comes a sword as well. Yeah, that beam's doing well. Hitting both of these guys. The barrier there is going to cause us some trouble potentially. This guy took a lot of hurt. And that beam is still pointing over here. In comes a sword. Even zoomed out, even in slow motion. It's absolutely just a pleasure to watch. And this guy, again, he's still in that like fall off area, I think, so he's still seeing the damage from it. This guy is now crashing while the beam is on him, so this should ruin his day. Ooh, what's this explosion? Oh, some of the missiles coming through, I guess? No, it's early for the missiles. It's just the beam getting some work done. Now, how is this melee attack going to come through? Because this guy's crashing over here. He's kind of in our way. I don't know how well this will work. Oh, this poor building. This guy, oh, he took a lot of damage. In comes a sword as well. Breaking that right arm. What's going on over here? That axe. No, wait, did we just launch that mech through this building? There's so much chaos happening here right now, man. There's so much chaos. I think we just launched a mech through this building, and this building is now collapsing. Oh, look at that. This building is absolutely collapsing. Oh my god. That one back there as well is being ripped apart. That little like debris over here flying in the air. I don't even know what to say. Look at that. This building has been completely obliterated. I think it's gonna fall. I think it's collapsing. Holy crap, it's gonna collapse next turn. Dude. Oh my god. What a turn. What a turn. What a turn. No. So the shield is... Sorry, Helder. No, the shield, it's actually a mechanic. There's a kind of beam weapon, and there's a kind of shield. Or I think it's all shields are able to actually redirect beam weapon fire. That was wild. This is what clips are made for, right? This is what clips are made for, right? Ease. Yeah, my desk just became a bit of a standing desk, if I may say so myself. That was ridiculous. Are you kidding me? I don't even know where to begin. Like, how do you even analyze what happened there? This guy got like turned into a ball and just booted through this building, bringing this entire building down. And then at the same time, the beam has just split this building in half. Literally split this building in half. And now that's going to start collapsing as well. Meanwhile, I mean, what else do I look at? I mean, this guy's still somehow standing. That's not going to last much longer. He took a fair bit of damage as well. Okay, I think the beam weapon stays. Right? Keep the beam. The beam is kind of amazing. I think this is the highest amount of destruction per square meter we've dealt so far. I think so. You might be right there. I was thinking the same. Yo, that's wild. I love it. I absolutely love it. Look at that damage we've taken, though. It causes a lot of heat. We need some better heat sinks for this guy. And, or we need to shoot like every other turn or something. But, hot damn. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's finish this guy off and win this fight. Oh, does he actually manage to get away from me? I think he does. Does a little zigzag action over here. I wonder if that's... Should be able to catch him there. Don't point that beam towards any trees. I can't make any promises. Yeah, poor Nat when this beam weapon fires out over a forest area. Surprisingly, we actually haven't destroyed any trees yet with it. What are the chances? Vatty44. Thank you very much for subscribing, buddy. Hope you're enjoying the show. If you are, you know what to do. Let me know down below. Always makes a massive difference in what I do on the channel. Yo, that's freaking wild. That's wild. We got missiles coming through as well, right? So probably gonna do a fair bit of damage on this guy. Pull the axe back around, or we can get the marksman rifle. Let's not downplay the work done by the marksman either, right? Like the damage output from the marksman rifle is ridiculous. Where is our marksman rifle? There you are, firing those missiles, right? This guy's gonna try and hurt us. I don't think so, buddy. This melee attack coming in over there. Cool off a little bit, I suppose. And then as he rounds the bend over here. There we go. That should do the job, I think. Anything to pick up or anything? Nope. No objectives or anything to pick up, so we should be fine. Move you in a position, cool you off a little bit because you are burning up. And then we can actually pull out of this this engagement and see if we can't get a couple of heat sinks or something on that mech, because he's running a little too hot. Way too hot. Way too hot. Alright, let's execute. Oh, we should be fine. Oh, look at that. Explosion in the background. This guy turning around. This guy trying to leave. Oh, there's the dash beginning. Building in the background collapsing. Beauty. Beauty. I don't even care if we hit or missed. I don't even care. Missiles coming in from the marksman as well. Just skating by our melee mech. Hopefully scoring a few good hits. Well, this guy's still alive. Look at that strafing as well. The animation in this game is way too cool. Getting a little bit of damage done over here. I don't like it. Taking some hurt. In come the missiles though. Oh, he's done for. He's done for. Before that sword could even be raised, he's done for. Look at the lighting. Look at the colors. Oh my god. Oh my god. This game, man. Can't. I can't. I think we won it. Those missiles coming through and wrecking this guy. Oh my god. You kidding me? Widmo777, hope you're having a good day. Thank you for subscribing. Hope you're enjoying the show, buddy. Cool guys cause explosions. Cute face on that mech. Oh, I missed it. I was too busy watching him flee. Cool guys don't look at cool guys don't look at expressions. I like that. That's a good typo. Cool guys don't look at explosions. No, that was a moment. That was certainly a moment. We took out 2 buildings. I really wish collateral damage was calculated in its like monetary value, just so you could see just how quote unquote helpful you've been. Okay, so we should be able to extract. Is there no extraction zone anymore? Because I'm not seeing. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. We got to make it there in 3 turns. I don't think we'll make it. I don't think we'll make it, and we've taken a fair bit of damage. We've taken a fair bit of damage, so it's far from ideal. Cool off a bit. Especially with our ultra heavy back over here. Oh, look at that, though. 1 turn of regeneration, back to full strength. You've got a huge dash distance. Look at that. Let's not overlap too much, though. Pull you up to here. Should be safe. Collision. Step you over to the side, maybe. Yep. Keep going. I'm not gonna retreat them just quite yet. I'm getting them into position, but I want to make sure, of course, that everyone's able to get out before we're left with 1 mech on the field, you know, fighting on their own. That would not be ideal. Let's avoid the overheating. We're already pretty badly hurt, and if things go sideways, I need to make sure we're able to survive. That's a long way to go. That's a long way to go. Move you up and further. Nope. Crash there. I'm trying to find the most efficient path here. Lots of crashing going on, unfortunately. Let's take a step over here just to offset these two. There we go. That should do the trick. Yep. Good stuff. Another dash and another one. A little bit of overheating. We should be okay because we're at full strength over here and a little bit of barrier as well to repair. So we'll be okay. Thick boy won't make it. Yeah, probably. that's my concern as well. I think we need to take defensive positions. I'm hoping if we like get up over here, at least we'll be in a decent spot. Lots of clear firing lines for our beam and all that kind of stuff, and we could destroy even more buildings potentially. But I want to at least try and get up over here if we can't make it all the way back there, because I agree. I don't think Thick boy will make it. I don't think they will. Spoon of Salty had to step away. Looks like more winning is happening though. Yeah, a decent bit of winning, I would say. Not for the homeowners over here, but for our squad, yeah. Going pretty well. Oh no, we're so slow. Again, we can risk a bit of overheating with this guy because he's got a lot of regenerative armor, right? We end up kind of like trapped over here, don't we? Took out all these buildings, but not the right ones. Push up there. Push up there, just trying to get a better angle so we can pop out of here. Oh, there we go, beauty. Let's see how much damage this does. That's 1 turn. 2 turns will take us up to there. 3. We're not getting out of here. We're not getting out of here. I really hope they don't have too many reinforcements. That could be a problem. All right, let's execute. Keep an eye on this guy's damage as well while he's overheating. That's not too bad actually. Mostly our barrier. Oh, that's not bad at all. With full barrier, our overheating takes none of our actual armor out. Halthor says, I was just thinking that earlier about collateral damage. I feel like that should be a thing since you are after all protecting your nation and fighting an invasion. Yeah, exactly. Like it should be an incentive to minimize damage. Like maybe it should reduce how much supplies you get from a battle or something. It should be contextualized. Yeah, a little bit. Plot twist, the invasion forces are actually the good guys. Party elite must cause... yeah, that's the ultimate twist is we've all been brainwashed. We're the actual invaders, but we've been made to believe that we have rights over this land. By the way, all this like environmental, I keep forgetting to point it out. This like dust and stuff in the air. That's a part of the new update. These atmospheric effects that really muddy up the battlefield as the fighting goes on. It's all brand spanking new. Keep dashing, or we're not gonna make it. I've got we're not gonna take it. I forget the title of the actual song. I think that's it. Looping in my head, except with we're not gonna make it as the lyrics. Oh, so close. This is gonna hurt. Knowing my luck, they're gonna spawn they're gonna spawn like 4 snipers all the way across the map, and there's nothing we're gonna be able to do about it. We're gonna have to like rush them and eat a lot of damage en route. Marksmen keep pushing through. All right, it's gonna get. If the reinforcements arrive, though, it's gonna get real serious. It's gonna get real serious because we have taken a lot of damage. Joking aside. Oh, really? You're that slow, eh? Wow, you are that slow. Push you up to here? No. We can do better than that. Push you up to there, sure. Dash forward. Another dash, or are we gonna overheat too much? I can take a bit of overheating, I think. And then keep walking. Would you be able to hide behind hillsides and force them to come your way? I could tuck back over here. There's a spot to stay hidden. But if they come in with missile launchers and they fire a bunch of missiles, we'd be flushed out because missiles have a AoE effect. Good thinking, though. That's a good point. We could try that. We could try hiding back over here, and maybe back over here as well, depending on where they come from. These are some pretty tall hills. Could keep us safe. Or we could get unlucky and they come in with a bunch of missiles. Alright, need to cool off a little bit. Try and repair when we can. Dash up there. Dash again. No. If we start taking damage, if we overheat, we stop repairing the barrier. That's the trick to the barrier. You have to take 0 damage, otherwise it doesn't actually repair. Alright, everyone is moving. Oh, you've got some moves left in you. Yeah, see, like, no trouble for our marksmen to get into position. Let's actually get you right up there. This is maybe a bit too far away, actually. Truth be told. But we'll see. Makes me think of that Black Mirror episode where they planted chips in the soldiers that made them. Oh yeah, dude, that was a fun episode. But I saw the thing about Black Mirror for me is I started seeing the twists before they happened, like well before they happened, and that was one of the ones where I was just like, oh, I know what's happening. It's a literal commentary on the dehumanization of the enemy on the battlefield, and it's a cool concept. I enjoyed that episode, but yeah, nothing beats when Black Mirror was like unpredictable, and then eventually just became phone bad, the TV show, you know. Alright, let's execute. Let's try and get the hell out of here. You can see the regenerating is about to kick off, and there it is. Look at that regeneration. Almost topped up. Actually, topped up. Pretty much. Close enough, close enough, close enough. See these mechs on a giant ice lake doing some ice skating? Mechs on ice. You're going to be able to forever beam them? I hope so, I hope so. Well, there is a limit to its range, I think. Maybe I'm mistaken. I thought there was. I thought there was like a maximum limit. Alright. Man, we had more time, didn't we? Can we get out of here? If we dash all the way. This guy would be able to get out if we dash out all the way. Not that we can do that, because he'll lose his legs. This is just a test. I need to make sure that it can happen before we actually commit. And then retreat takes some time as well. I don't know if it's instance or how it works, but we've got that. Up over here, he can definitely make it, so that's not a problem. It's buddy here. Foxtrot. Trotting along. Come on, buddy. We can take a full turn of overheating damage, we know this. Oh, he's nowhere near the finish line. Oh god, no. Not a chance. One more turn, and we would have been fine. One more turn would have been fine. Yeah, I should have started with him. I mean, I could try and rearrange this if we can go a little bit more direct, but we don't have a more direct path, I don't think. Like trying to draw a straight line, basically. But I don't think one exists. Nope. We're in trouble now. Okay. We got this. We're fine. What's the worst that could happen? Let's get up top over here. Right, good clear view. Cool off. Almost entirely. Alright. Pull our marksman. I mean, as cool of a spot as that is, I feel like they're probably going to spawn like up over there or over there or something. So we should be in a position to deal with that. So let's instead dash you. Look at the dash distance, man. Damn. Sorry, I know I say it every time, but it blows my mind every time. Get all the way up top over here. That should be fine, I think, right? Both of them able to fire from up top over here. Maybe nudge you over just a tiny bit. And there's a range limit on this one, though. There's a range limit on this one. It's a very tight range limit, actually. What about the missile launcher? Also tight. Not so ideal. And, of course, our melee mechs need to get into position as well. And they're in a bit of trouble. These legs are not looking too hot. Not in love with our current situation, I'm not going to lie to you. Gonna have to be very careful. Pull you down to there, alright. And what about our axe over here? Time to turn around, I guess. See what we can do. Moving a bit. Cool off a bit. There we go. I'm putting all my eggs in one basket. I'm assuming they're gonna spawn somewhere over there. So that's what I'm preparing for. Dash. Can we actually get on top of this building? Oh, we can. That's funny. Even though it's broken, we can climb on top of it. But no, not necessarily necessary right now. Oh, sure, we could get up there, and the next turn we can hop off of it. All right, sure. Take the high ground. Just don't underestimate its power. I hope it's powerful enough. I hope it's as powerful as I need it to be, because we might be in trouble here otherwise. This marksman, yeah, there's not much else you can do. It's kind of in position over here. Melee moving forward. Range up top, back over here. Sure, let's execute, and let's prepare for the worst, hope for the best. We're literally a turn away. A turn away from being able to get out of here. Poor trees. Alright, what are we looking at? Dropping in. Command is getting impatient. Let's get this over and done with. I really wish this wrote quicker. Oh, a little surprise forming over here. Looks like I was off. They're dropping. Okay, I wasn't entirely off. They're dropping at the two corners, it seems like. Up over there and down over here. Okay, that's actually not bad. Our sword mech being right over here, that's not bad at all. We can try and finish these guys off. Let's actually see what they're armed with, though. So you have a beam and handgun. I can't see any stats this turn. You got a shotgun and launcher sidearm. Okay. Decent bit of armor on these guys as well, especially this guy over here. Yikes. Over here, we've got a plasma repeater and a shotgun. Oh my god, look at that armor. 1700, are you kidding me? Yes, it was the Forever Beam, Conrado. They shot an episode here in Iceland, rewatched it recently, and noticed that my ex that I met and was with when living in Spain was in it briefly. Sorry, what? Oh, Black Mirror. Stop watching Black Mirror after the pig episode. Well, the pig episode was actually episode 1, season 1, but in the in North America, the pig episode released later, and we started with season 3 on Netflix in North America. But in the UK, episode 1 was the pig episode. There's some cool, there's some really good Black Mirror episodes, and then there are unfortunately more not so great ones. It's a cool concept, but they ruined it. The latest season was absolute garbage. But more on that when we're talking about Black Mirror, which is not what we're doing right now. Right now we're trying to survive. Okay, where is my sword? There you are. Let's move you up this way. Like, again, this positioning is kind of ideal. This has worked out very nicely for us. Dash up there. Take a couple of steps up here. Can we still hit you? Even though you're not technically something we can lock onto right now, we should be able to hit you. We're about to find out. Right? No collision is being registered or anything, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. The beam. You know what? I don't want to fire the beam unless we have a lock on because it's such a commitment. I'm going to hold off on that, unfortunately. But the marksman, or you know what, the missiles. Too far away for the missiles, eh? Alright, fine. The rifle, too far away as well. Could step forward a bit. Get the missiles out. Again, it's AoE, so hopefully a couple lucky hits will land. And we'll get some damage done there. Actually, that's risky. The sword is already a little damaged. Let's pop shots right there instead. Sure. And then cool off so we can use it properly next time. I think we like the beam, yeah. I think we like the beam. Totally Tresco Thick, how's it going, buddy? Having a good Tuesday, I hope. So you can't exit with enemies still around? Correct. We cannot evac with enemies in the area. This would be blue if we could. But no, because the enemies arrived before we were able to pull away. If we retreat now, it counts as a loss. We can get out if things get desperate. It'll count as a loss, though. Whereas if we retreated before they arrived, it would count as a victory. That's the key difference. So you're staying put. You're getting in a position. You are... Okay, our axe. You are armed with what again? Shotgun and a plasma repeater. I can't recall the range on a plasma repeater, but I think they'll want to close the gaps. So why don't we get our axe moving up that way as well? Because they're not going to solo 2 mechs. That's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. Push over to here. Let's go. A little bit of heat damage. Try and keep it at a minimum, of course. Dash up to there. We got to cool off at the beginning of next turn and then see what we can do. Commitment beam. Cool thing about the beam, even though you can't aim, you can just shoot it on the straight line. It should hit the guys. It should. However, the thing is, if they dash right away at the beginning of the next turn, because they don't arrive until here, and we start shooting at them, they take damage up until here, and if at the beginning of the next turn they dash or something, it's worth the risk, isn't it? It's worth it, isn't it? There's a literal hill over here blocking us, I think. Because we end the firing at the end of this turn. Oh, they skid a little bit. Alright, glad I checked that. Okay, so it is out of optimal range, as you can see. It goes from green to red. So there is an optimal range, it seems. What do you guys think? Should we try it? We stop firing at the end of the turn, but we'll be hot, is the thing. Yeah, no friendly fire if we hit this guy. Because we got this. Fire on those guys, you're thinking? Oh, I don't know if we can... We could try it, sure, let's try it. Now's as good a time as any to test. So, start over here. Fire down there.
And let's start early so we can actually take out some of these buildings and make the hole that we need to get the damage done, hopefully. And if we're lucky, that line actually goes right through that guy as well. All right, this will be an interesting experiment. Okay, so we got you down over here, you down over here. You've got your orders, and you've got your orders. We're actually getting a melee strike in as well, so I want to see if that does any damage. But I am tremendously curious about what happens over here. There is so much to look at. I'm going to try and capture it all as best as possible. I can't wait until battle replays are in. But yeah, let's execute. Try. Hopefully we're going to hit them both. Here we go. Here comes the beam. And look at that little bounce. I love that little bounce they do. The dead cat bounce. Are we getting any damage done? I think they're still up in the air. Back over there. Those guys have just now arrived. There we go. Damage coming through. Beautiful. We've pierced a hole through these buildings. I think we're just getting one of them, though. That's fine, because the beam actually hits the ground over here. That's fine, though. Look at that. Look at that. Poked a hole in this building. Good stuff. Good stuff. And off in the distance, I don't think our melee has been executed yet. Not just quite yet. Oh, it's too bad we can't get this guy. But alright, we're softening him up. Not doing too much work, but we're softening him up. Taking some overheating damage ourselves. And off in the distance over here. In comes the melee swipe. Hopefully we'll get some work done here too. Again, we didn't lock on, remember. Didn't need to. Yo, are you kidding me? That's wild. That's wild. Alright, that worked out nicely. We did a bit of damage to the armor. The barrier has been completely reduced. If we can keep causing damage to this guy, we should be fine in terms of, you know, causing actual damage as opposed to having to deal with the barrier again. Now he's running over this way. I don't know how cleanly we're going to be able to keep the damage on him, right? Because of the rotational speed and all that. We're also really hot right now. I could wait a little bit of time. I don't know how much of a difference that'll make, though. Burn right up. You burn up a lot of our armor, and then wait a turn maybe afterwards. What do you guys think? Fire now and cool off next turn? Because I don't want to lose the advantage we gained there by reducing his barrier, right? We zeroed his barrier, and then to let him just regenerate it, that seems kind of silly, right? So I say we fire right now, hope for the best, take a bit of damage, not just barrier damage, but real damage, and then regenerate our barrier next turn, hopefully with some time to cool off. Honey, about that new window you wanted for the living room? Yeah, it's become a patio instead. Look at that. It's so cool, though. It's so cool that the game has that level of precision to it. Alright, missiles are out. They'll be coming through shortly. We've got our saber over here, able to hit this guy. Overheating scares me, man. Again, we saw what happened last turn. We saw the legs literally fall off last battle, I mean. Not turn. Can we hit them both if we turn around? Nah, they're not close enough. Let's stay focused on this guy, because he's actually firing at our melee mech. What's his weight class? It's a medium. We're a heavy, I think. Yeah, we're a heavy. Could try bashing into him. Shield up. Shield bash him. Hopefully knock him around a little bit. I'm going to actually pull back and try and hit that guy with the sword, though. Because if we've knocked him around, we don't know where he's going to end up, right? Now let's move up over here. If we miss him, we might still hit this guy. If he's still standing, that works out in a strange sort of a way. We'll see. Does a melee mech sound French? I suppose melee is a French word, right? Like origin. Maybe wait to shoot only at the end of the turn to prevent barrier from regen. Good point. Good point. Very, very clever. Very, very cheeky. I like it. Wait until like here. How long does it? Because you don't know the exact cooldown time. I mean, even if it just only barely starts regenerating, there'll be less of it, right? So it's not a bad idea at all. Plus helps us avoid a little bit of that heat damage. Lets us regenerate a bit as well, potentially. Oh, this guy stands still, actually. But he's still got all of his barrier. He doesn't stand still for that long. Not long enough to make it worth switching targets. Sure. We'll wait a bit. We'll fire at this guy. Hopefully be able to stay on target. All right, and then down over here, the sword is going to, yes, knock this guy down and then chase after these guys and hopefully get some work down there. We've got our axe coming up as well. Push up this way. Stay cool. And got to push a little bit further up, I guess. Oh, come on now. Fine. A little bit of a dash. Nope. Move. Dash. Melee. Of course we're going to heat up. Come on. Just short of getting the hit in, I think. We'll be okay. Not the end of the world. We'll be okay. I could try running for a little less time, I suppose. If possible. Not possible. Oh, okay, no, we got it. Sweet. I think that makes contact. Alright, we'll find out. Je suis un melee mech. Would it be un or une? I don't know, actually. Alright, and then the marksman rifle. What to do with you, buddy? Risky shots here. Risky shots here. We could try popping a shot right now. If we miss, we could hit our mech there. All right, you know what? Let's get into a better position here. Let's go ahead and dash up to here, and then up to here. And from up top there, when these guys show up, I should be able to get some shots in. But for starters, I should have a clean line of fire down on you. Oh, is that going through our mech? That's going through our mech, isn't it? God damn, alright. Okay, fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Fair enough. Then can we dash up to here instead? Nope. Gotta maybe pull a little bit further back if I want to do that. There we go, not a problem. That should be a clean hit. Yeah. Couple of shots in there. Try not to overheat. I think we're good right until the end of the firing. Okay, that should be alright. That should be alright. Okay, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. I don't even know who to focus on. We'll keep an eye on the beam, but I do want to see this shield bash happen over here because I feel like it'll be quite fun. If it executes cleanly. Alright, on the topic of execute. Let's execute. Let's go. Up comes the shield. Running in. Knock him back. Have we got him, or did he manage to dodge that? That's unfortunate if he dodged it. Oh, he's got a little beam weapon of his own, does he? Fair enough, fair enough. Guy's coming through. Beam's about to start firing. There it is. Oh, I love it. He was able to regenerate a little bit. Not all that much. A little bit. Not too bad. Damage happening over there. Up over here, meanwhile. Sword's about to come through. Yeah, it's unfortunate we weren't able to knock this guy down. But that means he's going to round the bend, and we're going to get him with our sword afterwards, right? Beam missile going through. Look at the smoke and stuff. Look at all those effects, man. Damn. Dope. All right, here comes the axe. And the sword as well. Let's take a look here. Oh, 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 oh god. Oh god. That went differently than expected. Well, this guy got knocked out, so there's that. But this guy did not get hit. That was weird. The timing said we would hit this guy, but we didn't. That was very weird. But he walked right into us, and that's got him crashing. Works out. It works out. I had to start a BattleTech. I'm sorry, Nico. I'm sorry. Oh, man. All right, this is some good stuff. Now, this guy has taken a decent bit of damage over here. 263. Bit of barrier damage as well. And we're going to keep at it as well, right? Because this is still firing. We managed to regenerate a bit as well, it looks like. Might actually take this building out as this guy runs up this way. Good. So beam weapon can stay active over there. This guy got knocked out. I love when they get knocked out. They kind of like stand there like a boxer that just got knocked out, and they kind of like, they're upright for a second and they start leaning over and collapsing. I love it. All right, so do we want to get the axe over here? This guy's going to get rocked. He's falling down. He's got that beam weapon that he was using. I wonder if we want to get out of here, because we are... No, we don't have barrier there. We got barrier here and here. Move up towards some of those guys. It might not be a bad idea, right? Getting ready to finish those guys off. Got a long way to go. So let's start dashing over. Run. Dash. Keep running. I guess we can't. Yeah, because we're right at the edge there. Just because these guys are now slowly going to start firing away at us and all that kind of stuff, and I want to make sure we're you know, in position for that. Now, one thing I wanted to watch, actually, and I wish I'd done this, we'll look out for it this turn. I want to see that beam track this guy. I want to see if it actually stays on him, because it looks like it's doing a pretty good job, right? Also, holy crap. What a beaut. I just want to see if it's tracking him properly. So, sword is moving away. Axe is going to grind his axe against this guy as he collapses. Take a bit of heat damage there. I don't think one hit's going to knock him out, so we're going to step away to cool off. Loop back around. Get another hit in there. That should do it. That should knock him out. But let's keep moving away just in case. And it looks like we are being shot at from that distance over there. Let's hide behind this building, right? I have a Nagash laugh, or Nagash. I mean, I don't know. I've always said Nagash. I guess that's a compliment. My evil laugh. I guess if my evil laugh sounds like a particularly evil character, I'd say that's a compliment. Do I have any more Humankind episodes to drop, or are you nearly done with that series? I have... what episode are we on? I think I have one, maybe two more episodes in that series. I can't remember, one or two. And then that's it from the closed beta, Jazzy B. That's it from the closed beta. What did Lee say to Tarzan? You Tarzan, me Lee. What? Is this a melee joke? You're killing me, man. This is murder. Mech is probably masculine, but I don't know. I'm curious actually now. It's always a hard. I have that Tarzan joke in my head now. It's always a hard thing to guess because it's got two E's. So you know, sometimes that's indicative, but you never really know. You never really know. All right, can we turn around and deal with those fools up there? What's the range on this thing? Roughly hereabouts. Okay, so if we get into position, like up over here, let's say, take a bit of that heat damage. Oh, looks like we're being shot at. Just gotta be careful about that. Because this guy's shooting, the guy at the back is shooting at us. 94, 92%. This marksman rifle is really quite something, though. It causes so much damage when it hits. Nearly 1,600 damage in a full volley. We could wreck this fool. Look at that. We could wreck this fool. All right, I'm putting faith in the axe. I want to see the beam. I want to see what the beam does here. Go ahead and execute. Oh, who's without orders? Oh, it's our this guy. I'm gonna let him finish firing, cool off, and then next turn we can fire again. I'm fine with him not having a fresh order. All right, let's execute. See what this does for us. Oh, look at that! Look at that! Staying on top of. Oh, that building is gone. Oh, that building is gone. That building is completely gone. Yo, the beam stays. The beam stays. Right? The beam stays. The beam stays. The beam stays. That worked out wonderfully. We stayed on him for the entirety of that duration, I would say almost. Now we're regenerating right now. We could give it a split second just to give us a bit more barrier. He's regenerating right now as well, unfortunately. So we want to make sure he's not able to regenerate too much. So we want to fire away more or less immediately. Just like how much is that going to actually regenerate for us, you know? And then fire away. Hopefully eliminate any of his barrier that he regenerates and ruin his day. Up over here, looks like we have some missiles coming our way. Firing at this point in time. So before that happens, we should be able to get some shots down over here. And maybe that'll actually eliminate his barrier first. I gotta jump over here. This guy's a little grasshopper. Pop, pop, pop. Top over here. I'll talk a pop. Let's pop a shot. Again, taking some heat. Might lose that lower body. And before those missiles actually hit us, I'm hoping we're able to dash away. Gonna burn up a bit. I think it's a risk I have to take. When you say mech, it would mean mech, a dude for French people who don't know anything about mech warriors. Well, what is mech in French? How do you say mech in French? I'm curious. When your ground floor apartment is turned into a convertible. They got a rooftop patio now. It just happens to also be on the ground floor. All right, what happened to the guy down over here? This is the first guy we knocked out. Hang on a second. This guy got turned into a ball again. He got knocked out by the axe. This guy's knocked out from earlier. This guy, he's the only one who's unhurt. And this guy over here we're still focusing down on. All right, cool. So the axe and shield can leave, right? Start moving towards the rest of the battle. In a way, I'm kind of glad we didn't make it out. In a way, I'm very glad we didn't make it out because this has been fun. This has been fun seeing these things in action. Pull our sword up this way. Dash, walk. We're alternating just so we don't burn up. All right, walk up to here, and then next turn we might get a swing in. We can start at this turn, why not? We say mech, there's no translation. The closest we would have is robot, giant robot. Fair enough, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I guess it would be mech. Would it be with an H or without the H? I imagine we'd keep the H, right? Melee mech is combining the two languages, using loan words from each other. Okay, you're firing, you're moving into position and firing. You're just getting into position, and you are getting into position and beginning a melee. That's probably not going to land. All right, cool. Whew, let's execute. I want to watch the beam in action. The flare from this just burning up the skies, it looks like. Oh, man. All right, let's execute. See what we get. There's the beam. Oh, look at that damage. Look at that damage. And here comes a sword to finish the job. What a tease. What a tease. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This guy has like 3 pixels worth of health left in his upper body. He's about to eject anyway. And our sword is like just seconds away from making impact over here. Who's going to get the kill? The beam or the sword? Classified coming in with a super chat. Thank you very much, buddy. The laser beam hit the support beam and PE is beaming with delight. Extremely accurate. Absolutely beaming. Especially now with that support coming in, buddy. Thank you very much again. The super chats really help the channel, really help the streams. Keeps us all alive and running smoothly, so I appreciate it greatly. And very true. I am absolutely beaming. That is as accurate. I got this dumb grin on my face. I'm loving this. He's dead. He's definitely dead next turn. It's just like, look at this. Look at this, like, moment in time that we've captured over here, you know? This poor guy. He's just like, I should have ejected last turn. That's what he's thinking. Where did I go wrong? How did it come to this? And that guy back there is like, maybe I should eject too. Really cool color scheme, though, on these mechs. The dark grays and the green. I quite like it. But yeah, this guy's screwed. That beam was hyper efficient. Hyper effective. Super effective. Whatever term you want to use from a great distance. That worked out wonderfully. That worked out wonderfully. All right. You're coming in a position over here. What's this guy going to do? He's just standing still and attacking. Okay. We do have to cool off a little bit. And regenerate a little bit before we start firing again. So I say our sword, after potentially stealing this kill, is going to go ahead and, again, cool off just a touch. And dive in over here. A little bit of heat damage, but not as bad as it could be. I'll take it. I want to make sure this guy's not able to get too much work done, you know? He starts firing over here. He'll get some of his missiles out. He might actually get all of his missiles out. Let's go ahead and hit him. Pull away a bit more, and then next turn we'll loop back around and hit him in the back again. Reevaluating life choices 101, yeah. New life goal, 4 beam mechs crossing the beams. Yes, yes! Hell yeah. Oh my god. What a great movie. Great movie. Yes, I kind of want more of these heavy beams. Like a pair of those and a pair of melee mechs. That's definitely something to think about. You're coming down here, and you're going to fire from down here, right? Okay, cool. And do we really need to bring our axe any closer? I think we kind of know how this ends, right? That sword mech is doing what we call in football a line tap. Is that well, what is a line tap? You're going to have to explain it to me because I'm not familiar with that term. Is it when you completely destroy somebody? Just get the most collateral damage possible, honestly, with the 4 beams. Yeah. The movement he needs to impose a high degree of rotation to the beam is very small, But oh yeah, exactly. It's like using a zoom lens. You know, that's it's like using a zoom lens is what I was using in my head to like kind of like explain it. You move like 1 degree to the left on a zoom lens. If you're zoomed in, you know, a mile down the road, it's like it's a triangle, right? Like that 1 degree, the further away it goes, the more to the left you've actually moved your angle. And that's what's happening here. You know, a degree at his point over here is a huge change over here. Whereas when they were up close, a degree is a tiny change. So this long distance, and the fact that it is in fact a forever beam until it hits the ground, I guess, means that this is going to be some really fun times. Level everything, exactly. Imagine if you could choose out of a range of animations for the sword or axe, each having different damage depending upon your... Ooh. That's an interesting thought. Like a hit with a hit with the blunt of the sword, or hit with a like to cause concussion versus for specific weapons, maybe not for every melee weapon, but for specific ones. That seems like it could be a fun variant for sure. Oh, this poor guy. I'm really curious who's gonna get the kill. Chat, who do you think gets the kill? Beam or sword? I'm gonna take a sip of water. Do you think the beam finishes the job, or does the sword come through and finish the job? Who gets the kill here? Oh, I see. It's when someone else does all the hard work and you just tap the ball across the line and get the goal. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's a little kill steal going on over here. If Beam keeps going, Beam gets it. Norbert says Beam. Ease Beam. Jackson Beam. Scene calls for Beam. All right. All right. I think Classified saying sword. Oh, it's hard to tell. I might. Yeah. Where are we? It's like a split second more of Beam action over here. A split second more. Yeah, exactly. With 2 beams, there's no more city cover, right? All right. I gotta go slow-mo right away. Just to see who gets this kill. Oh, the sword gets it. The sword gets it. Oh, no, it doesn't. He's still alive. Wait, is the beam not gonna get it either? That hubris. Being punished for our hubris. Neither of them got the kill. We knocked his legs off, but he's still alive. Are you kidding me? What an absolute tease. Dude has like a pixel of health left. Okay, that's priceless. I deserve it. I deserve it. Got too cocky there. So neither, exactly. Nobody wins. Look at that. Look at that in the back. But in truth, we all win. Here we go. Another little swipe over here, I think. Look at this guy. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that! What? Yo, the sound effects on that as well? That was wild. Just like that. Oh, that was great. This guy's almost lost his legs and his arms. That's not ideal. But he's dropping to the floor. This guy's regenerating right now. That's not ideal. Oh, we cacked up. We cacked up there. Alright, we're okay. Marksman rifle coming through. I need a few clean hits. Nothing. I got nothing. Damn. Yeah, this guy's honestly like, how am I alive? What weapon was that? Yeah, good question. Plasma repeater. Which he's... There it is. The SRE-2 curve. Experimental weapon firing heavy energized projectiles at medium range. Hits compromised target stability, making them more susceptible to crashes, even with lighter units. Sustained fire can crash a target outright without the need for direct collision. Interesting. Right, so we've seen these in action, but they've never actually caused a crash to happen. They don't cause a lot of damage. But we look like we're still standing. We're still fine over here. Nothing to worry about. That's why I've always like seen those weapons, but not cared to actually use one. All right. Get the beam back out. Fire over there. Let's get the sword up over here to finish the job. Oh, we'd lose those legs. I think the heat damage would actually destroy our legs. Is he going to eject? He's not going to eject. Wild. Much courage. Time to die. I think that'll do the trick. For posterity's sake, we could get another swing in there. Nope. Don't lose those legs. Keep moving. You kidding me? That should be enough. That should be fine. That should be fine. But let's actually guarantee the hit there if we're going to take that risk. Oh, I don't think we can. All right, fair enough. Let's move closer then. And the next turn, if we need to, we'll hit him. Okay. That was... He basically just needs, a fart in his general direction. He'll topple over and die. I mean, okay, so should we fire at him, actually? It wasn't a bad upper body piece. I wouldn't mind having it. If we let it survive, he's just going to eject. So why don't we attack at this guy, like shoot at this guy instead with a beam. I think the sword will do the trick, and I don't want to cause any friendly fire. All right. The beam has done his work, though. He has done his work, that's for sure. Let's execute. I think we'll be good. Here we go. Nice. One more. Oh. Oh, yeah, you see, it doesn't do too much work at all. Doesn't do too much work at all. Yeah, he needs one more hit. Oh, no, he's given up. Let him eject. Wow. Yo, that was legit. That was legit. That was a legit fight. And this is why I chased the harder difficulties. That was dope. I'm so glad we didn't make it out. I'm so glad we didn't make it out. That was cool. That's right. Flee. Get out of here. Mech collapses. Yo, that was sick. Look at the damage we've done. This building over here. This building over here. We completely destroyed this building over here as well. Poked a hole through this one. How does this even look? Oh, look at that. Look at that. We blasted through this one. Blasted through this one. And then just kind of like chipped this one as well. Gave these guys a balcony on the ground floor there. And caused so much damage on the run up. Ooh, I've never noticed this actually. The trees have they're like roots and stuff intact. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool actually. That's a nice visual. So is all this. Man, that is wild. That was such a fun fight. That was such a fun fight. So the beam stays for sure. Without a shadow of a doubt. And these guys getting rocked right as they landed. So yeah, reinforcements have arrived. The cavalry has arrived, folks. Not so much. Not so much. Amazing. 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 Technically, Halthor, you're correct as per the definition of the word. You're absolutely correct, yes. Get back here so I can hit you. Oh, man. Like, legit, my face hurts from how much I've been smiling throughout that battle. That was goddamn amazing. What do we want from here? There were some pretty decent parts, actually. This piece especially. Is this an upper arm piece? Helga upper. No, it's a body piece. 1700 integrity, 289 barrier. Definitely going to scoop that up. Got the shotgun over here. Got these arms I might want to pick up as well. I don't think they're the best, but we'll scoop them up. I think they might be okay. This guy over 1,000 integrity as well. What do we got over here? I'll pick up the plasma repeater. I don't know if I'll ever use it, but we'll pick it up just in case. And what else do we have? It's Helga upper. Pick this one up as well. A little bit worse than the other one we're picking up, but we've got enough mechs to swap them in for. There's also this shotgun. 1,300 damage in a volley, man. Are you kidding me? Probably, again, never going to use it. Why am I even picking it up? Because I got a problem. Ooh, look at that. 979 integrity, 163 barrier. Let's pick that one up. See, now that we're up at the higher level areas, we're going to start seeing more loot worth picking up. It's Blackbird lower. I'd really love the look of this thing. These guys are alright, I think. I don't think we'll be using them. The Glory Dog. Another beam weapon. Penetrates multiple targets with a destructive energy beam that causes gyroscopic interference. So it's the same description, but of course different stats. Because it's an assault rifle equivalent as opposed to a heavy. We'll pick it up, sure. Everything else we can salvage, I suppose. Yep. This arm over here. Let's scoop you up, actually. Scoop you up as well, sure. Get this launcher sidearm. Oh, let's get this, because we have some sidearm launchers that we need to replace. I think we have some older models, if you will. A couple of these arms. I don't think we need these guys. Yeah, I think we can scrap some of these. Good stuff, good stuff. Get this handgun out of here. Ooh, that's not bad. Pick you up. Almost out of budget here. And these shotguns are wild. I kind of wish I had. I like them, but I like the swords and axes more. All right, and these guys, I think we can probably get rid of all of them. They're not particularly good compared to what we're already rocking, so let's go ahead and get rid of that, and then the rest we can leave behind. Man, that was wild. Hey, brace yourself, games. How's it going? Glad you can make it. Having an absolutely ridiculously wonderful time with Phantom Brigade today. Just got some of the beam weapons. Got the ultra heavy one that just levels entire cities, and just having an absolute blast. It's fantastic stuff, folks. Brace yourself, games in the house over here. A warm welcome to the developers of this fantastic piece of entertainment here. Hope you're having a wonderful Tuesday. Beam weapons definitely work better as a sniper. Yeah, that range and the fact that there is no like range limit, so to speak, especially on that ultra heavy one. I keep calling it an ultra heavy. I'm pretty sure it's just heavy, but the ultra makes it sound, more ultra. That thing worked wonders at a distance. Again, because of the way like angles like work, right? It worked wonders in that last battle. Yeah, let's confirm this. There's our salvage picked up. Unit repairs going on. That's fine. I guess I gotta wait for repairs to be done. That's this camp taken. Some of these guys are taking a bit longer. We took a fair bit of damage this last battle. Oh man, that was a fun fight. That was a fun fight. That stressed me out though. I was really worried when we couldn't get out in time. I was really worried it was gonna be our end. But we did all right. We did all right. I just want to check our heavy over here. See, one thing I really want to do is get more heat sinks on our heavy. There's some thinking to do here. This Helga upper body here is just better in every way. Integrity is higher, barrier is higher, power is... I cannot see my current piece. Interesting. Weird. It's not showing me the comparison of the two pieces. I think you know what? Honestly, I think that last engagement took it out of me. I don't think I have the brain power to deal with this right now. We'll deal with this at the beginning of the next session, folks. We'll be back, of course, on Tuesday. We'll get some of these upgrades done, and we'll dive right back in with this just absolutely glorious equipment. But yeah, folks, we're gonna call it a session. That's our 3-hour mark, and I have to run over to the new place shortly to get some stuff approved over there and checked out over there, so I have to make sure I'm not late for that. My apologies, I can't drag this on any longer today, but I had an absolute blast. And folks, if you had a blast as well, please don't hesitate to let me know by hitting that like button on your way out. Brace yourself, games. I apologize that you arrived right at the end of the stream over here. That unfortunate time zones, not much can be done about it. But I'm glad you could drop by though, and I'm glad I could. You arrived like right on time when I was at basically the heights of happiness after that last battle. That was wild. Beam definitely stays. I think that beam has to say Conrado. Yeah, absolutely. Did so much work in that battle. It did so much work. Completely stripped that first mech of all of its barrier, and even though we gave it opportunities to regenerate a little bit just so we could cool off, we kept on it, and it got wrecked before our sword could get there. I like that your heavy is a true sniper now, more than the marksman. Yeah, it's true. It's true. God, oh man, can you imagine a sniper, like a beam weapon that's designated as a sniper? How does that do? Having an absolute blast, absolutely. The MG is called a UHMG. Oh, that's probably why. That's where the ultra heavy machine gun. That's definitely why it's stuck in my head. Legendary fight. I enjoyed it a lot. First mission back in BattleTech, managed to bag a king crab. Well, that's moving fast, Nico. Leon says, Private Leon here, report for, made it in live stream. Still looking for Season 2, Episode 10, but see you online while modeling 3D mechs. It makes me want to see your live stream. Oh, well, hey, I'm glad you could drop by. You're back at Episode 10, you're saying? Well, I hope you're enjoying it, and I hope you enjoy this when you catch up, and I hope you enjoyed what bit of the live stream you caught. Does this game show a full action replay of the battle? Not yet, PNM279, not yet. That is something the devs are talking about. They know people want to see it. They know people really want to see it, and they've been talking about it for quite a while now. They've been very open about how it's technically challenging to execute, but they will be executing it. It'll just take longer to do, but you can see right here, forecasted features, combat replay, because once that happens, oh my god, I think I'll disappear from the public. Basically, I'll just be sharing clips of battles from this game. Oh my god, I can't wait. I can't wait. Railgun sniper. Oh dude, yes. But we will be back, folks, again Tuesday at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Oh, you are actively working on it. We want it so badly too. I can only imagine. It'll make it. There's just be so much more just content to look at. I can't wait until the replays are in, because so many times I'm just like, I have 3 different places I want to look at the same time. I can't wait till it's integrated. I'm going to spend so much time with the battle replays and stuff like that. But yeah, folks, we are back on Friday with Suzerain, back on Monday with Crusader Kings 3, and then back again on Tuesday, all times 10 a.m. Eastern. Back again on Tuesday with Phantom Brigade. Hope you all had a good time today. Massive thanks, as always, to our super chatters, of course, and of course, a massive thanks to all of the channel members and patrons who've been supporting the channel month after month, year after year. Y'all keep us running. Y'all keep us... I'm completely thrown off. Alive and running smoothly is what I mean to say. Man, that was a fun fight. It's completely thrown me off my track. It was a fun fight. That was a real fun fight. But folks, again, I hope you had a good time. If you're not in the Discord, don't hesitate to join the Discord, where we hang out, play all sorts of games, and just chill. Good vibes. Fantastic, folks. Discord link is in the description down below. It's a good way to stay up to date with what's going on in life in general as well. I noticed here, actually... Give me some interesting stuff to talk about at the beginning of the next episode. I've noticed something that we'll deal with next time. Leon, thank you very much for subscribing. Hope you enjoyed the show, buddy. Have yourself a wonderful rest of the day. And to all of y'all, have yourselves a wonderful Tuesday. I will catch you hopefully on Friday, or in the comments of some video in between now and then. I'll catch you in the Discord, perhaps. Until I catch you, cheers.